swivel here.
Check, 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 testing, testing. Testes, testes. Sorry for being a little bit late, but not too late, right? How we doing? Can you hear me? Are we live? Have we experienced any lag spikes? Let's not curse ourselves now, but it's something that I should be concerned about considering what happened the last time. But anyway, how you guys doing? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Vladislav, how you doing? J Regzilla, Common Rider KFP, Reximus 128. Oh, all right. Yeah. We're gonna get started in a little bit. Just had to do some last minute prep work here. had a lovely dinner of some larb. Anyone heard of it? Larb, as famously featured in Spider-Man Homecoming. Man, it was good. It was a great dinner. I'm fueled up. I'm ready to go. Been really looking forward to playing with this particular figure.
But Dobby, it's another Optimus Prime. How could you still be excited for it?
Well, it's a new Optimus Prime. What else do you want me to say? I look forward to any... Thank you very much. I look forward to any Optimus Prime figure that threatens to push the envelope or do something a little different. Yeah, this Takara may have cooked, but we'll find out. We will find out. That's right, J-Rexzilla. Last minute pump. Last minute workout. Last minute pump.
Every time I'm pumping, I get the same feeling as coming. Coming at home, coming at the gym, coming on stage. I'm coming.
That should be a soundboard. The hell? What am I doing? Alright. I was gonna start the stream earlier than the timer, but it's only a minute. Let's just wait a minute here. Let me get my bearings, and then we're gonna get started officially. How's your Fridays going so far? Ooh, you like this more than MP44? Not a high bar to clear, TBH. I think they did cook this toy. Reminded me why I fell in love with the IP. That's some praise. That's some high praise there. Shox is feeling pretty good. Glad to hear it, man. Oh my goodness, Soldier Rex celebrated their grandmother's birthday today. She turned 88. Happy birthday to your grandma. That's awesome. Alright then, chat. In a few seconds, we are going to be playing with yet another Masterpiece style Optimus Prime, and I can't wait. Alright, well, I can wait. We're forced to wait, but anyway, a few seconds left. Alright then, chat. It's my ex's B-day today, says Nathan. I don't give a shit and you shouldn't either. They're your ex for a reason. Unfollow her and delete her number right now. Thank you for your sanity. Alright. Time's up. Thank you for donating, by the way. I will do that whole donation spiel in a little bit. But before we get started, I'd like to say thank you all for coming out tonight. How many people we got watching right now? Oh my god! My minimum is 69 people. We are at 213. Oh my Jesus. Alright. No pressure. Okay then, chat. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. In 3, 2, 1. It's time to continue. Hey, my name is Jobby, and welcome to a Just Playing stream, where tonight we will be playing with a highly anticipated figure of mine. This is the Transformers MPG style gen Optimus Prime. Not even Convoy, even in the Japanese it says Optimus Prime style gen. And this is the first of its kind, I guess. It's, how should I put it? It's a Masterpiece Optimus Prime that is not trying to be animation accurate. It's more, from what I've seen from the promo pictures that you can see here on the back of the box, it's more of a tribute to Optimus Prime's history in general, combining a lot of different iterations of the character into one piece. And the one piece is real. And I'm excited for it. Let's see what Takara cooked up, and if it is worth getting for yourself, you know, we'll find out together. I have linked it in the description, so go ahead and check that out. Affiliate link, big shout out to Hobby Link Japan. Now, before we get started, though, if you've never been to one of these streams before, first of all, welcome. And second of all, while I go ahead and play with this guy for the very first time, let me just switch the camera here. Thank you very much for donating.
Oh, yes.
There you go. while we play with this guy for the very first time. Never laid my hands on this figure in my life until tonight. While I go about my business, you guys in the chat, feel free. Oh, there you go. Feel free to continue chatting away. Ask me anything. We can talk about whatever the hell you want tonight. I'll do my best to interact with you, and I should move my monitor before I go live. God damn it. There you go. However, it's impossible for me to get to all of your chats. There's just too many of you. Thank you for that, by the way. So if you need me to see something, I highly recommend that you donate. Not only does it guarantee that I see your comment or question, it also helps out the channel a ton. So thank you in advance. Thank you for the people who have already donated even before we went live. We're gonna read your donations in a little bit because my vehicle mode coverage tends to be pretty short. So right before we transform it, I'll take a look at more donations. But member chats here, I can respond immediately to. Thirsty for Chicken with the 33 months of membership. God damn. I have arrived with internet restored. I'm on mobile. Good shit. Thanks for showing up, Thirsty. Let's hope that your internet service provider doesn't do a unscheduled outage. All right then. Without further, a little bit of update. No review tomorrow on the main channel. Sorry about that. New review next week though. YouTube's plushies, the ones fucking on the couch. Get yours. Link in the description. The sale is still going on. It's going on until May the 2nd. Get them before they're gone forever. YouTube's weighted plush. You don't want to miss it. I'm just kidding. We're going in. We're going right in. All right then, chat. It's time to play with Optimus. Okay, we'll open that up later, but for now, let's go ahead and crack open the clamshell. Yes! Shinobi G, thank you very much for bringing that up. That's a good marketing angle. The plushies are indeed approved by David K. Horny posting on my Instagram page. Never thought I'd see the day. We're that much closer to him saying the thing now. I posted a picture to promote the YouTube's plushies of them in that pose, and David K just commented, hot. So, yeah. Bro knows ball. Anyway, ooh, we got Energon Axe with some beautiful etching on there. We got a shield. Not usually associated with Optimus Prime, but I am down. Of course, we got the iconic Ion Blaster. Just got a swivel here. Beautiful. And we got a adapter. Yet another adapter. Thank you very much.
Super chatted $5.
Appreciate you.
Ryuheki Tamura, director of Godzilla Final Wars, is returning to DamCon in about a week. Hope to get him to sign the box to my Monster Arts.
Thanks for the dono. What the heck is DamCon even? That's awesome. Tell him I said hi. Well, probably doesn't know who I am, but just tell him I said hi regardless. There we go. Ooh, talking about. Thank you, J Rexzilla, with 13 months. And if you buy 2 plushies, you can complete the pose Jobby has them in. That's right. You want to get an entire set to combine them properly. But anyway, on the topic of Final Wars, any Godzilla fans out there? I know there's a few of you. Did you see the Haya Toys news? Oh my goodness gracious. Anyway. Oh my goodness gracious, we have the MPG Optimus Prime in his truck mode, and already this is beautiful. Truck bed might be just a tad bit too long for my personal taste, but the fact that it's clean from the top and even the back, really, really nice. Feels really good too. All right, let me get the clamshell out of the way. And before we really dig into Prime, let me open up the instructions and see what we're working with. I'm assuming the transformation is not going to be that complicated. This essentially looks like, and feels like, if I gotta be honest, MP10. Sexy MP10. That's what this figure is, ideally. All right. Get a card. No stats on the back, just the vehicle mode. Nice. And we have the instructions. A fold-out instruction, which, as you know, is not my favorite just because of how clunky it can be. However, the amount of steps here might not justify a full booklet. So that's also a good sign. And it looks like it is compatible with, that looks like MP44's trailer. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. I will read every donation out loud at some point. However, if you donate $5 and above, I can respond immediately because my TTS bot, Sally, reads it out loud. Just letting you guys know. But yeah, I don't have my MP44 right now, and I am not about to walk all the way to my storage to grab it. So you can just imagine that, yes, it is compatible with MP44's trailer. And let me see. Thank you very much.
Poopy Pansy 3523 super chatted $5
All right, thank you.
Jobster, you look like Asian Elvis Presley on that stream thumbnail. Also, congrats on the diet working dude. You look sleekest.
Dude, thank you so much. That means a lot. And big thank you to everybody. All the overwhelming positive reaction to the progress photos that I posted recently. Where yes, I did indeed lose 20 pounds, and it's been great. I feel great, and thank you very much for that. Thank you for noticing, and thank you for all the compliments. Really appreciate that. We can talk. We can go on a fitness conversation on the live Q&A portion, but right now, let's focus on the toy, huh?
Rain tipped $5. I swear
Thank
to
you.
Primus I will complete my Thunder King and Bruticus sets. Also next fail box I want to show custom figures. I did them slowly learning.
Oh yeah, dude.
FT Chomp when.
2050. Thank you for donating. All right, man. Ever since my baby left me, I find a new place to dwell. Yeah, you got me. You got Elvis in my brain now. All right, yeah. The steps here don't look too bad. I assume the transformation's gonna be pretty smooth. Unlike MP44, I should also put my phone on silent. My bad, I'm a professional. Okay, so let's jump in. Or actually, let me bring the instructions back here because we have some weapon storage to also explore. God damn. Look at that. Let me give you a nice turnaround here. Ooh, that is looking nice. It is a little bit surreal to not have a Autobot logo on the side. But I'm assuming the Autobot logo is going to be... Oh, what? Yeah, the shoulder. There you go. Yeah. It's not bad. But man, it's far from bad. I love how the cab looks. Super clean. A perfect brick. I'm bricked up just by looking at it. No rubber tire, though. That's a little... How much is this thing again? Let me double check. Alright, so on Hobby League Japan, link in the description, this thing is $152. Ooh. Alright. Actually, it's also pretty lightweight as well, so I'm assuming not that much die-cast metal. A little bit underwhelming when it comes to a Masterpiece style figure, but not the worst deal. I mean, some of my favorite Transformers figures recently also don't have die-cast metal. It's not a make it or break it situation. Love these guys, by the way. Check out that review if you haven't yet. It's on my main channel right now. But anyway, I'm just kind of making some first impression observations here. And again, I really love the kibble management on the back. I love that vents right there. Love how clean the truck bed looks. They mostly did a great job at hiding the legs here. Still looks a little bit like folded down feet, and you do get the thighs, but the actual calves, man, yeah, they transform pretty nicely there.
get another turnaround. No opening doors, though? What? What the fuck? Why is there no opening doors? How am I gonna put my stupid wife in there?
And also, I just have her on standby now. But yeah, no interior. But again, that's totally fine. I'm down with it. I'm down with it. Doodle Thinky, I agree. This chrome bumper is really looks super nice. Should I say? Man, look how shiny that is. Yeah, not much I can say about the truck mode other than it's a really great Optimus Prime truck mode. Look at the bottom here. Pretty standard Optimus Prime kibble. And as we see, we do have that fake grill situation. That seems to be a unavoidable part of Optimus Prime transformations nowadays. Yeah. Let's go ahead and see what features we get out of this guy. Besides the rolling, of course, rolls really well, might I add. Okay. Let's see. The weapon storage situation looks like we need... We need this adapter here. Let's check it out. Yeah, that chrome is definitely lovely, man. Matrix is a pain in the ass to get out the first few times. May need a spudger ready. Thank you for the heads up. I got my part separator right here. Okay. So... Really love the look of the Energon axe, by the way. That panel lining, that greebling looks really nice. Let's plug that right into here. Thank you, by the way, for everybody donating so far. Like I said, I will take a look at all of them at some point. Right before we transform this, actually. And we're gonna give the Ion Blaster a nice swivel here. And plug that in right there. Boom. Feeling good. Feeling good so far. Now, what else do we got here? Other adapter. It's gonna plug into here. Eh? Like that? Oh, there we go. Okay. And from here, we can just plug this whole mess right there. Boom. Very nice. I like that they took into consideration storing everything, including the extra adapter, which beautiful. Just a lovely play feature. You know, I'm into my weapon storage, but that's not all, chat. We still got the Energon blades from the live action movies. They look so good. God damn. We still got these to worry about, and we got what looks to be a shield, but it might just be another axe, a bigger one. But we'll find out right now. So, swords are gonna plug in to each other. Heard that? Like that. Okay. There we go. And this thing is gonna plug right into there. Ooh. Mamma mia. What's going on right here? Oh, on the topic of Mamma Mia, chat. This is a random thing to bring up, but I just got reminded of it. I watched the Mario movie recently. I watched it with my nephew, and he really liked it. First movie experience for him, by the way. First theater experience. He's 5. So, he quite enjoyed the Mario Galaxy movie. And you know what? I did too. I don't care. I did too. Seems like the internet fucking hates that movie for some reason or another, but I actually had a good time with it. Anyway, we're gonna plug that whole situation into the truck bed here. Boom! There we go. We got them fully stored up. It looks a bit of a mess, but it's better than having all these loose bits everywhere when you're not using them. I love this. I love the fact that you can store everything on the truck bed. That is awesome. And here, thank you very much. We don't have the trailer here tonight, but the instructions do detail the process of storing all of these accessories in MP44's trailer, which is really cool but it also implies, or rather, it demands that you have to buy MP44 in order to fully enjoy this figure, which I'm not down with. God damn it. Produce another trailer exclusively for this. I'm sure some knockoff company will take care of that aspect. Anyway. What else is there? Okay, so the other instructions just detail the storage in the trailer, which, you know, we'll skip. And then the instructions go right into the transformation, which we're not going to do quite yet, but we are going to do very soon, since this is literally the full vehicle mode. This is really all there needs to be shown in the vehicle mode. Of course, I'll bring out the trailer for the full edited review, which I will be doing, obviously. How could I pass up a Masterpiece Optimus Prime review? Cha-ching, baby! Brainwash! Anyway, you don't have to see the whole thing. You already know. Actually, how do we store the Matrix? I guess we'll find out during the transformation. Just want to take a look at the Matrix real quick. You know, this is actually very similar to MP10's Matrix. You know what? Why guess when I could just bring it out right now? Let me get the instructions out of the way. Okay. Yeah, let's get right into comparing this guy with other figures. How's that sound, Chad? How are we doing so far, by the way? Less than an hour in, and we're already wrapping up our vehicle mode coverage, as expected. Kamen Rider KFP, good to see ya. Have a good night, man. Or have a good shift. All right, let me bring out MP10. First thing. Boom. There you go. Oh my god. I'll always love MP10, but just based on the cab alone, MP10 is kind of getting mogged a little bit. I really do like this angular look. Bring out. Oh, Matic and Gojira. There you go. Boom. And let's see the Matrix. Alright, no, I was tripping. MP10's Matrix is a darker shade of orange than the new one. This one is the superior one. This looks really, really nice. Look how the light shines through the crystal. Beautiful. And... ooh. Die-cast metal. We got some die-cast metal here, chat. Confirmed. What are you going to say that's going to be new in the review? I don't know. That's Shox' job. Big shout out to Shox, by the way. Thank you very much for hopping aboard this crazy project. All right. What else is there to say? You know what? One more comparison. Since I got it right here. We got MP36 Megatron. That's not MP36. That's a knockoff. You're a knockoff. Shut up. Boom. There we go.
Stinky Blue Rat tipped $5. Here's another down payment for the Romulus Megatron lol. Did I need this Optimus Prime in my life? If I get it, I will sell my Light of Peace. I have too many G1 Optimus Primes anyway. Also, you want anything from Florida, Pookie?
Oh, you're in Florida right now? Oh, sorry about that. Florida. I don't know what's good. What's good down in Florida? Bring me an alligator, thank you. All right, have fun in Florida, man. Oh, and thanks for the other down payment. Happiness is a warm gun. Oh, that's right. Shout out to the OGs. Oh, you're gonna be there later on Tuesday. Hell yeah, dude. All right, well, still, bring me an alligator. Bring me K. Rool in real life. Oh, they've got Disney. Well, he can't bring me back Disney now, can he? Okay. Yeah, that's that is about it for the truck mode. It is very good. What else can I say? Boom, boom, boom. You know what? Let me do a size comparison here. Boom, boom. Do some modeling with it. Ah, good stuff. There you go. Give you a nice another turnaround here. Thank you very much. And if you like the content, feel free to subscribe at any time. It's completely free. Okay. All right. Rock You Like a Hurricane? That's a good song. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Okay then. I'm gonna start a turnaround here, because this thing is motorized, if you didn't know by now. And while they spin around as Godzilla looks on sadly in the background, I am going to begin reading donations. So thank you very much for donating so far. I will read all the donations that we have so far that are under $5, because if you donated $5 and above, I've already responded to it because of my TTS. So thank you very much. Thank you for your patience. And after we get through the donations, we will transform this guy, and I'm very excited for that. Let's see if Takara actually cooked. That's gonna make it or break it for me, man. And of course, the robot mode. So, let's go. Let's find where the donations start here. Here we are. Boom. Nephi the Space Warrior, thank you for $1. Appreciate you. Hey, Job. 2 things. 1, I'm sad that Burning Goji is sold out at Big Bad Toy Store, but there's an alternate site called Caucus to buy him. But same time, I have a feeling Haya will make a Heat Ray Burning Godzilla. How would that work? Isn't Burning Godzilla always in Heat Ray mode visually?
Meet your tip
I
$5.
forget. Maybe I'm wrong.
This is my favorite
Hold that
Optimus
thought,
figure
thank
I own, though I struggle to find
Really?
a Megatron that fits well with him that's not just MP36, straight
Hey,
G1.
you never know. Well, first of all, thank you for that donation. You never know if this thing does really well, which I assume it's gonna. They might do a Megatron in the same style. That turns into a tank, of course, because we're never getting a gun Megatron ever again. Just learn to live with it. I am barely living with it, but it is what it is. Yeah, let's hope for a MPG style gen Megatron. That would be cool. All right, where were we? What the Oh, there we go. But yes, Heat Ray Burning Godzilla, we'll see what they do with that. Maybe the only difference between normal Burning Godzilla and Heat Ray Burning Godzilla is the eyes, perhaps. I don't know. We'll see what they cook up. But same time, oh wait, number 2, that Haya Kiryu looks amazing. Yes, it does, but have you seen the new Haya Toys Godzilla news?
Anonymous tip
Just
$5.
appeared
Do you plan
yesterday, I
on getting the
believe.
MPG
Thank you.
Hot Rod? And if you do, would you also get the Studio Series Hot Rod to compare them?
I don't think so. MPG Hot Rod, I might pick it up, but Studio Series Hot Rod, I'm gonna skip. I had a whole spiel in my last stream, my Failbox stream, last Friday, by the way. And Saturday, because of internet outage issues. I had a whole spiel about me trying to limit my purchases of figures, and Hot Rod is just a character that you already know I don't particularly care for. I don't hate him as much as I portray myself to hate him, but I also don't find him that cool looking either. But so, MPG, maybe. Studio Series, no, I'm not gonna do it. Anyway, Haya Toys Kaiser Ghidorah. Fuck yes. Thank you, Haya. Keep cooking. Alright, let's continue. Supreme Leader Tomar? Where's, oh, it's right here. Tomar. I am Toma. Hope to see a Tomater MPM. Thank you for the $1.11. Cars, Transformers crossover when? That's what I want to know. Or, more realistically, Soul of Chogokin Mater when? They already did a Chogokin Lightning McQueen. Bandai, get on that. Sir Sethley with $1 through the stream elements. Doom Dark Ages is now verified for Steam Deck. Have you played it yet, and did you like it? I haven't played it yet, unfortunately. I didn't even beat Doom Eternal. I have to at some point. The Drifter 5531 with 344. Gotta love this figure. To me, at least represents iconic Optimus Prime rather than any specific version. It is what you think of when you think of him. It is just a bunch of different Optimus Primes smashed together in a really appealing way. I mean, we'll see how the robot mode looks like in person, but from the promo pictures, he looks incredible. So we'll find out together tonight. And then we got that Thirsty for Chicken member chat. Thank you again. We got Sir Sethley with $1 through the stream elements. Also, I'm going to Japan this year for the first time in my life. God damn. Congrats. Or should I say, omedeto. My grandmother was born in Osaka, and I've always wanted to go. Question. I've got like $3K saved up and want to spend big on an expensive Transformer. Any suggestions? Not stingy. MP36, perhaps? MP36? Or if you want to go fucking crazy, as you said, you're not stingy. If you can find a Robocen Transformer out there, go for that. If you're into that sort of thing. I know not everybody is. Anyway, have fun in Japan. That sounds
Anonymous
awesome. I need to go to Japan.
The only reason I ask about SS Hot Rod is because that one in MPG seems to copy its engineering bar for bar. So it would be interesting to see you pick that out and comment on said similarities. But if not,
it would be interesting,
that's
but not
absolutely okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the donation. It would be interesting, but not at the expense of my well, let's be honest here, purchasing addiction. I'm trying to quit. All right. Titan, bunch of numbers with $2.06. Hey Jobby, how hype are you for Godzilla -0? Yeah. We have Sir Sethley with $1 through the stream elements. What are your thoughts on the Godzilla -0 teaser? Also, you look good. Congrats on losing 20 pounds, going back to pump up. All right, thank you very much for the compliment. Thoughts on -0? I'm excited. All right, I'm super excited. I'm very glad that it's not a far time skip. It's only 2 years after the previous movie. It's going to be focused on the same characters, which is great. We're already attached to those characters, so can't wait to see what happens, but I am very scared for their fate. We'll just have to see. I'm very excited. And Godzilla looks fucking sick. I love the shoulder spikes, and of course, we're getting figures of it. Can't wait. We got Stinky Blue Rat with $1.99. I came as soon as I saw the thumbnail. Literally. Thank you. And then we have the other Stinky Blue Rat donation. Appreciate you, Rat. Love you. Have fun in Flow Rider. Where? There we go. Drifter 5531 with 344. This figure does genuinely feel like a return to the post MP10 figures. I did my own photos, and it fits in so well. Thank you very much. Fits in so well with older MPs. Ooh. And yeah, that also goes into my theory that the transformation is not going to be too headache-inducing. I can't wait. Meat chair. Okay. Yeah, we already addressed that. Anonymous. RKB48.1 with $1 through the stream elements. Hi, Jobby. Currently playing your stream in the background while I'm playing Tomodachi Life. How's the figure so far? Love style gen. Optimus, but my Optimus will... love Style Gen Optimus, but my Optimus will always be Armada Optimus Prime. Not a bad choice, of course. That is a classic Optimus design. Doesn't even have the window titties, but it sticks out in my mind. I grew up with that design. And the figure is very good so far. We're just in the truck mode. I love how it looks. I love the weapon storage. It's good so far. But we haven't even opened it up yet. We got the Drifter once again with 344. MPG Hot Rod is seemingly a retool of 86 Hot Rod. So technically, if you do buy it, you would be reviewing both at the same time. That is cool, but that also strikes me as a bit half-assed from Takara. That's a big shame to you, Takara. Why would you do that? Not even a brand new mold, huh? Ron's KFC with 199. Are you getting the Dreamstar Constructicons? I have one left to go. I've played with a few of the Dreamstar Constructicons already. I think I played with, I want to say 4 of them already, so I only need one more to complete the set. Haven't reviewed them on the main channel yet, but I can tell you right now, the Dreamstar Constructicons are very good, and I can't wait for that last one to come out. Matter of fact, I think I did just get a shipping notification for it, so very excited for that. Long story short, yes, I am getting them. I'm getting all of them. We have... Okay, RKB48.1 with $1 through the stream element. By the way, Javi, you saw that Studio 01 made their own Broadside figure. I thought about getting him, but the robot and vehicle modes look so bland. I gotta agree with you. They're G1 accurate to be sure, and that's nice, but with the potential amount of engineering fuckery that's gonna be involved with getting to those 2 bland modes, it might not be worth it. It might not be worth the effort,
Javi,
I should say.
I've recently gotten into model kits recently. Any recommendations for dealing with the finicky, tiny articulated hands of some of the HG kits I got? Also, anyone know how the PG Gundam RX is?
Well, first of all, I don't know how the PG Gundam RX is. I have it, but I haven't opened it up. Dealing with the finicky, tiny articulated hands... The only way forward is through. Is all I'll say. I have no special tips for you in terms of that. You just simply have to deal with it. Good luck. Thank you for the donation. See. But yes, Broadside. I don't think I'm gonna get it. 01 Studio. I love you. Cell is a great figure, but I think I'll hold off on Broadside. Unless Mastermind Creations makes a version, then I might consider getting it, because then I will know the transformation is not going to be too headache-inducing. It's a Zeus with $1 through the stream elements. I don't know if you're interested in anomaly content, but Exit 8 has a movie adaptation and it globally released this year and looks so good. It's a great watch if you like horror stuff with anomalies. That is such a broad category that I don't know what you're talking about. Horror content, horror stuff with anomalies. Doesn't that describe basically half of all horror or all horror in general? What does that mean? Is that its own genre? Also, I've seen some posters for Exit 8. I don't know too much about it, but yeah, you know, that's all. That's all I can say. I haven't heard about it. Only seen posters. All right. Anonymous with $1 through the stream elements. Javi, congrats on your weight loss efforts. Thank you. Thank you very much. And we're still going, by the way. I'm not done. What would you suggest for those wanting to do the same change but no money for gym? Because poor. That's a emote. Also, I got the DNA design upgrade kit for the Transformers Godzilla collab. Megs, have you gotten yours yet? Yes, I have, and I do want to play with it on stream at some point. Very excited for that as well. It makes the Transformers Godzilla collab into what it should have been in the first place. God damn it. Thank you. But to address your first point, and not to get too deep into it, we can we can talk more about fitness at length during the live Q&A/Hangout portion, but just to give you an idea of what I've been doing. I don't have a gym membership. I'm also, well, thank you. Well, to be honest, I'm not too poor for the gym, but I just don't like social interaction. You already know. I have these dumbbells. You could kind of see them right there. That's my gym. The studio is my gym. Thank you. But I'll say one thing, and then I'll get off of this. Again, we can talk more about it later. I will say that if you focus too much on working out rather than your nutrition, you're not going to see any progress. 90% of any fat loss is your nutrition. So if you don't change how you eat and work out, you're not going to see any progress. You have to change how you eat. All right, I'm going to stop myself there because I can fill up a whole hour or two or three about this topic. I am obsessed. All right. 80 in the jar with the dollar through the stream element. Thank you. Wait, hold on. Hold that thought. Boomstick. Thank you for being a member for 20 months. My goodness. Hello, Jobbies. I haven't been in one of your streams in a good minute. Congratulations on your weight loss journey. You're looking awesome. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Let's see. All right, 80 in the jar. Thank you for that dollar here through the stream elements. How did you feel when you sang "Who's Running the Show" getting so many views? That was insane to me. That is one of my most viewed videos, or one of... It is the best that one of my videos has done in a long time, which is fucking awesome. And I think it is going to reach 1 million views fairly soon. So really appreciate the support from everybody. God bless you, Digital Circus fans. And it is definitely my highest viewed singing video as well, which makes me feel really good. So yeah, I love it. I love it. Thank you for watching it. Let's see. I'm bored with $1 through the stream elements. Evening Jibby, good to see you again. Currently building Motoroid Bravern. I recommend you watch Bane Bravern. It's a parody of the Brave series that makes all sorts of homages to the Braves, Transformers, Gundam, and all things mecha. It's peak cinema. Nice! I will consider watching it. I know Paper Plane's a big fan of that.
Lazy Boy tipped $5.
Thank you.
Hi Jobby. Paramount announced a new Transformers movie is in the works. What would you like to see in it?
Transformers 1 sequel. Case closed. Question over. Thank you for donating. Bornana 2 with 82 cents. Would you try Chinese Gunpla brand such as Inera? Never say never.
Swivel here.
But I also never heard of that. Thank you. Boomstick! I already read that one. Appreciate your membership. And we got Anonymous with $1 through the stream elements. Jobby, you're progressively getting big boy toys. At what point do you eventually crack and buy M01 Steel Fortress third-party Metroplex? Probably not anytime soon. You should have asked me that question 5 years ago when I was less careful with my money. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it. It would be a good meme. It would be a good. I'm not gonna get it. I've barely got enough storage space as it is, and that thing's just gonna sit and collect dust after I'm done reviewing it. It's gonna be hard to sell as well. So no, I'm not getting it. I'm cutting myself off. We have Jacksakins 19 with $2. When you doing your next Destruction review? I'm assuming you're talking about the Mastermind Creations Constructicons, right? The answer to your question is, I don't freaking know. Because they haven't announced when the next Constructicon is going to come out. I've heard some people say in June, which, if that's the case, I will review the next one sometime in July. So, look forward to that. If true, I will review them as soon as possible. As soon as I possibly can. Because I am locked in to the Mastermind Creations Constructicon line. And I am also going to be locking in for the transformation of the MPG Optimus Prime. Thank you for your donation so far. Feel free to keep them coming. Obviously, the stream is not over yet. We're not even halfway through. But while I transform this guy and figure out if it's a joyful or painful transformation, feel free to continue chatting away. All right? Ask me anything about anything. I'll do my best to interact with you. However, once again, if you need me to see something, please don't, because it guarantees that I see you. All right? Long Haul is not out. Fake news. Let me check. I just pre-ordered it right now. Or I, not right now, but I pre-ordered it like a few days ago. I think you're wrong. Yeah. It's not out on the Show Z store, which is my primary source for third-party Transformers, so I'll just say. All right. Let me clear the table, and we are gonna just transform this guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. I'm itching. I'm excited. Let's freaking go. BioWriter says for Mastermind Creations Constructicons, next is Bone Crusher. That makes sense to me. We got the legs. They're gonna do the arms next. Very exciting stuff. All right then. Actually, let me move this whole setup here. My book holder. Appreciate you donating, by the way. Stay tuned. We'll be reading all of them. Alright. Here we flipping go. This is why I don't like foldouts. It's really hard to position. There you go. Okay. Now we shall commence. Okie dokie. Go ahead and pause the background music here. And here we go. Let's get it, chat. So obviously, we're gonna remove the weapon storage first. Let's zoom in. Give you a good look. All right. Already seems that the instructions are easy to follow. To open the thighs. I probably don't need my part separator quite yet. I've got these disgusting witch fingernails right now. We fold in these side parts. Ooh, alright, really nice. And then we fold these up here. We're gonna fold down this back part. I really love how... Oh, what the fuck? I really love how clear the instructions are presented. Not confusing, at least not yet. Alright. Then we just fold that down like so. Gonna fold these up. Alright. Due to the music playing in the background, I am getting some old jobby nostalgia. Dispersion Relation has been here and will always be here.
Jobby,
thank you!
We just finished a stream reacting to your videos, and it's my birthday. Hope you at least wish me a happy birthday today.
First of all, thanks for watching my videos on stream. Also, happy freaking birthday to you. Have a blast. Or I hope you had a blast. Either one. Alright. Let's, what? Okay. So we fold out these parts here. Okay. Oh, it's hooked in. There we go. Oh, man. Okay. Alright. Then that just folds down neatly right there. Gonna fold down side view mirrors. Man, this process is just going super smooth so far. Then we just release the arms here. Boom. Mamma mia, mamma mia. And then we extend the arms like that. Oh, Already getting a taste of the ratchet joint. Feels very nice. There we go. Then we open up the titties. Come on. Oh, we got Optimus. We got his head wrapped up in plastic for safety to prevent paint chipping. Also got to point that out that the paint on this guy seems to be very durable. A lot of his red plastic is unpainted, which you all know I like. Take advantage of unpainted plastic, you know, so you're able to handle him safely without chipping too much. Okay. Then the front will fold out like that. And we fold this out here. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. Alright. And then we fold this up. Swivel here. Okay. Fold the grill in. And then we're gonna fold up the entire front tires. There we are. I see. There we go. Boom. Okay. This is just gonna fold up into the back like that. Whew, very clean. And what's that? Alright, now we get to fold. We get to pull out Optimus's head. Let's unmask him. God, that's a fucking beautiful head sculpt. Excellent light piping too, but let's not get too deep into it now. And we are already on the second side of the fold out. This transformation is going by really smoothly, by the way, chat. Is this another 500k figure? I do not know what you mean. Are you talking about the price? This is actually $100, so I guess plus shipping fees, tariffs, probably be closer to $200. But still, not $500 at least. And we fold that up, plug that in, and then this can fold all the way up and plug in as well. Oh yeah, dude. Oh. That goes together very, very nicely. My goodness, that is clean. Let me see. Okay. Oh, what? Alright, there's just like these little close-ups sometimes of the instructions just to give you little visual checks to see if you're doing everything properly, and it looks like I am. Very, very nice. Oh, yeah. This is good stuff already. Okay, now we can just fold up the matrix chamber of freaking course. Just shove that into his chest. I don't wanna frick the chrome now. There we go. Boom. From here. Huh? Okay. Alright. Seems to be pretty self-explanatory. Now we just close that up. My goodness. Oh my goodness, there he is. There's his chest. Jeez Louise. This looks really good. Oh my god. Looks even better in person. Holy cannoli. Alright. Fold this like so, and then we're gonna swivel that. Swivel here. And then swivel again at the elbow. There we go. That. Alright, if you insist instructions. Yeah. Double checking that I got that correct.
Mr. Lou tipped $5. Hey,
thank you
Daddy,
very much.
Only just chimed in and am curious as to what you think of this guy so far. It was my first MP style figure and I had a great time with it.
I am really liking it so far. Of course, I'm in the middle of transforming him for the first time, but so far, so freaking good. This process has been a smooth and enjoyable one so far. There we go. We fold out arms. Fold out the hands, and then we just plug them right back in. Man, love how those ratchet joints feel. There we go. There we are. Ooh. God, that is a beauty right there. That is a beautiful Optimus. Gonna get that butterfly joint working, apparently. Oh. Well, alright then. I guess we didn't really have to do that, but it was just the instructions really making sure that we collapse the arms inside. So, just making sure I didn't miss any steps. Nope. That's it. Alright, now the legs. Just gonna fold that up. Oh, we swivel that around first and then fold it up. Split the legs. Oh, this guy's definitely gonna have a beautiful spread. Just you wait. There we go. That is gonna fold into the leg to form the shin. Same thing here. Boom. Boom. Plug that in. Oh my word. Very, very nice. Okay. Of course, this folds up. Very self-explanatory. Holy. Of course, we collapse the waist. Oh. 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 There he is! There he is! Look at how fast we did that. Look how smooth that process was. My God. Oh. Well, let me turn off the music. And here we have the robot mode. Holy shit. Let's take a good look at this guy. Wow. Damn, man. When I saw this guy in the promotional pictures, I was smitten with this anime-influenced aesthetic. How dynamic the head is, the fact that these antennas go off at a slight angle. The proportions look really cool here on the head sculpt. But then the entire body as well, my goodness. It really does just look like MP10, but sexier. All the detail is really good. Love that clear plastic there. The back is nice and clean. There's not much to complain about here. This is a solid Optimus Prime design. I guess a little bit of a personal nitpick would be these little panels. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to just fold in to make it look that bit cleaner, but it's not the biggest deal. It also works as a kind of a Bumblebee Optimus Prime reference, seeing as this design for Optimus is a mash of a bunch of Optimus Prime designs, including the live-action versions. So that's, yeah, I can look past it. I can look past it. Man. Feels really good, too. You already got an idea of how solid this guy is. My God. He really is solid. And I don't know if you're getting it much, but man, the light piping here is also really good. There's that big old patch of blue, clear blue here. So light really does travel easily into the clear plastic to give him those glowing eyes. Man, that looks so sick. Dude. Oh, we got some knee pad articulation. God damn. It's one of those figures that's just, it's kind of hard to say anything because it's solid. Not just physically, but aesthetically, design-wise, this is a solid as fuck robot mode and figure overall. And we haven't even gotten into his weapons or his weapon storage or even his articulation. Just my first impression of the robot mode and the process to get here. Man, this is very, very good. This is a top tier Optimus Prime for sure. Just standing here neutrally looks so nice. Yeah, the aesthetic that they were going for here, you know, it's not G1 based, it's not faithful to any one particular Optimus, but it's faithful to all of them, if that makes sense. It really is a celebration of Optimus Prime as a design. That's what this figure is, to me. It's a celebration of Optimus. Man. Takara. This could be one of their best figures in a long time. I thought Super Genrai was good. This completely mogs Super Genrai. God damn. It's lovely. Lovely Optimus. Trigger Anniversary vibes. That's a good call, Thirsty. That is a good pull. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Very anime. Get that anime stance. Like that. Even get that ab crunch, you know, pelvis forward, that type of thing. Type shit. Dude. Yeah, forget about MP44 at this point as well. My trauma has been healed. Man, that's nice. Let's get into some of his features, shall we? So the first one that the instructions mention is, of course, the Matrix Chamber. Let's get that opened up. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. And then that is just gonna open up. Ooh! Look at the detail on that. And it's chrome inside there because of the grill assembly. That is nice. Whoa. Even the Matrix Chamber is really good looking. So then we can just plug the Matrix into there. There's something that you've already seen before, but I don't get tired of it. Light our darkest hour. That's so... Ow, what the frick? Hooked my finger onto a part. Did I cut myself? I did not. Cut my life into pieces. Oh! Oh! Yeah. Oh my god. Ratchets, dude. Jeez. I... Frick. Yeah. Okay. What other features do we have in store? The storage is the next one that the instructions detail. We'll get into that right now. So let's bring back our weapons, our accessories, and let's see how they all attach on this guy. Well, I mean, obviously you can have him hold his weapon, so let's get that classic Optimus Prime design here. Get his ion blaster into his hand. Man, his hands aren't even as bad as I thought they were gonna be. Yeah, this figure, if you thought he looked good in the promo pictures, he looks even better in person. Even these hands are not as annoyingly simple as I thought they were. They even have hinge joint, what is it? Hinge joint at his 3 fingers here, and then individual index finger articulation. So, you know, not individually articulated, but way more articulated than I thought it was gonna be. This hand. So right here, you can just plug the blaster into that, and would you look at that? An Optimus Prime figure that does not have a bitch grip. That's already a really good look for him, of course. It's time to... Autobots, contain. It's time to contain your excitement. Fuck. Very cool. Very, very cool. What else? What else? Ah! So this is indeed an axe. Yeah. Fold that out. That just hooks on. And we can fold out the blades. Ooh, there we are. Oh. That's a really cool weapon right there. Now, what is that a reference to? When did Optimus ever have a weapon like this? I'm sure someone knows. I'm assuming that can just get gripped in his hand like that? Or does it have to plug in a special way? I guess that works. There you go. That's like Rise of the Beast, isn't it? This axe? Oh, Siege! Okay, Siege. Gotcha. Netflix, thank you for the clarification. Alright. Oh, and there's so many options to peg this in. That's what she said. So many peg holes. So we can store this pretty much wherever we want. So we can even have it like that, which that's actually a really cool design. That's a really cool display option there. Guess you can do it right here too. Yeah, there's just pegs all over the place. Plug it into a shoulder if you want. That's a little more awkward. Ooh, let's get the swords. Let's get the swords working. I'll kill you. We'll kill them all. Oh, I love it when he loves murder. But so this is just gonna plug into the bottom of his fist.
Uncle Show tipped $5.
And that just
Hey Jobby,
folds up.
I need some advice. I'm trying to work out the settings for my mixer. I kinda want to get the smooth, bassy natural sound you got. What settings do you got? More compressor, less, more / less enhancer or de-esser, etc.
Not to get super detailed into it, but you probably need to compress your audio more than you think. So, noise reduction as well is a really good call. Slight EQ, don't go overboard with it. And yeah, there you go. This is that is a really good implementation of the swords from the live action movies. And very easy to attach as well. Yeah, let's get it on the other hand here. Oh my god, dude, that's so sick.
But Debbie, I thought you hated the Masterpiece movies! I thought you hated them!
I'll kill you! Listen, I could have a distaste for the Michael Bay movies, but I need... That won't stop me from acknowledging that Optimus with 2 blades isn't fucking cool, alright? Like, I have to admit that. It's fucking awesome, and I'm glad that they included it with this figure. No matter how you feel about the Michael Bay movies, they are a part of Transformers history, a major part of it, and it is a really nice way to acknowledge that, seeing as this figure, as I said at the top, is a celebration of Optimus Prime, and the grip is actually kind of not the best for these swords, but goddamn, they do look really fucking sick. Man. I'm not even doing like a full articulation breakdown quite yet, but you could already tell that this guy is very poseable. I'm just like letting the figure guide me at this point. Look at that. Oh man. That is so sick. Yo. Wow, wow, wow. Alright. What's his other weapons? Well, we have a specific way to store the Energon axe here. And it's already where it needs to be plugged in for that. From here, we can plug that right into there, it looks like. Alright. Yeah, right here. So, there you go. You can store the Energon axe on his back. And you can store literally everything. Oh, actually, this whole process is letting you know how to store literally everything. Okay, let's do it. Let's follow the instructions. Get this guy back into a neutral pose. And also, very uncommon for a Takara Masterpiece figure to have an ankle swivel. By the way, my goodness. They pulled out all the stops for this guy. And it's not their most expensive figure, which is insane. Alright. Yeah, let's do the weapon storage. The full weapon storage real quick. How we doing so far, chat? Are you guys enjoying the figure as much as I am? Because, wow. I'm very impressed. I am very impressed so far. I am having a great time right now. So this plugs in right there. This... Oh! Of course! This is on the back of the box. So cool, man. Look at... You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this, chat. You swivel the ion blaster. You plug this into... where did it go? Oh, it's right here. The adapter. Right? Am I get it? Am I doing it right? Unplug the Energon axe for now. You plug... Oh, where do you plug this? What the frick? Huh? Oh, goddammit, I thought the stream crashed right now. I just got a Windows Defender notification. You guys didn't hear that, but man, it's the same notification sound as the disconnecting sound, so that gave me a fucking jump scare. But thankfully, we're still online, right? We haven't lagged yet. We good? We doing good? Exactly, Alien Riz. Shoulder Cannon Prime. So sick. Innovation right here, chat. My word. So that just plugs in right here. Let's freaking go. What? Ah! Ah! That's fucking awesome. That's so awesome. Ah! I'm soying. Let's get him to hold the axe again, according to the instructions. There we go. Oh my word. This is so sick. Oh my god. How about that Energon X? Oh, of course! Of freaking course, chat. The axe can also function as a shield. I freaking called it. Just gonna fold everything up. Like so. And that can plug right into the arm. Ooh, I quite like that. I quite like that, and even cooler if you did deploy the blades. So now he's got some sort of axe shield. My word. This is just this is pure joy right now, Chad. This is such a joyous toy. It is a toy in every best sense of the word. Oh my lord. Oh, of course we got the Energon Axe feature. Let's do it. So we just fold this down. Yada yada, you already know. Very easy to get attached. Like that. Oh, is that it? Is that all there is to it? Yep. Yes indeed, yes indeed. Boom. Yeah. Ah. Ah. Fuck. My word. And this here, I don't have it with me in the studio right now, but this is a stand adapter. If you plug this, if you you would be able to plug this into a stand, which comes with other Masterpiece style figures. Obviously, that would give you some great opportunities for poses, which is what we're gonna explore very soon. But there you go. That is the details to how to attach them on the stand. Dude. This really... I guess it doesn't take that much to impress me. It really is. What's really blowing me away or giving me a lot of joy is just all the ways that he can interact with his accessories. And the fact that his accessories aren't just spread all over the place. They can be stored on the figure in various ways. It really is up to you since there's so much peg holes. I quite like this configuration though. This looks really cool. Man, this figure is just cool. This is so sick. What a fun Optimus toy. If you got Peter Cullen's voice in this somehow, that would make it even more peak, but obviously not necessary, and would probably add $200 more to the price tag. It's already $100. We don't need any more than that. Goddamn. All right. Let's take a look at the articulation. You already got a sense of it as we're playing with this guy, but the fact that this dude has a freaking ball joint at the head, which again is not that common for Takara figures. So nice. Can look up that far, look down, not too much. Oh, actually look up a lot farther than I initially thought. There you go. Oh my goodness. And then those beautiful ratchet joints here. Arm moves out. We do get a incredible butterfly joint. My word. Oh, that means that his shield is actually functional. He can block his face with that. Man. We got a bicep swivel. Got a bend at the elbow. A really deep bend. And, how should I say it? This is how the instructions, tell you to configure the elbow. But there's really nothing stopping you from configuring it this way. So you get even more of an elbow bend if you so choose. Honestly, yeah, you just keep it that way. I guess it looks slightly better if you do it the way the instructions tell you to. His bicep looks a lot fuller. But for more articulation, you could always configure it that way. There you go. Then we have those wrists, which is just the hinge joint. Swivel here. Got that individual index finger and the flipper hand. Hinge joint, hinge joint. No thumb articulation, 0 out of 10. It's fine. Not the biggest deal. Then we have waist swivel, arching back because of the transformation. And we get an ab crunch. We could even get more of a crunch if we work those transformation joints, like so. Oh man, it's not even that floppy either. This ab crunch is actually useful. What? My word. Alright. No front skirts, but those are not necessary. We do have some side skirts here. That's gonna free up the leg rotation. Really nice kick. And can move back about that far. Obviously, chat, I've been kind of holding out on you this whole time, but I think people have already figured out that this guy does indeed have... Woo! Beautiful spread. My God. Got a thigh swivel. There we go. Now we got that. Pretty deep bend in the knee. Not double jointed, but doesn't have to be. Got that hinge joint at the knee pad. And these ankles are really impressive. Got that ankle tilt up and down. Ankle swivel, which again, not very common for Takara Masterpiece figures. And we have that beautiful ankle pivot. So as you can imagine, chat, this guy is very articulated. This is about the same level as my beloved Magic Square Light of Peace. And saying that for an official Takara Optimus Prime, that is incredible. Good shit, Takara. They really freaking cooked here. My lord. Boom. Boom. Look at that. Just gets into a dynamic pose like no problem. That's a good prime right there. Oh. Oh my lord. That's so nice. Oh, what about Optus Pexus? Nothing really beats Optus Pexus in terms of articulation, but this guy does come pretty close. Let's get him into that pose. Let's get him into the Optus Sexus. Move the frickin' sweet shoulder cannon for this. And... oh. Get the axe out of the way. Yeah, he can do it. He can do it quite well, in fact. Nice! Nice moves! Show your moves, damn. Yeah, you even get a little bit of that arching back action there, too. Make it extra spicy. And then, of course, chat, we gotta do the other one. Get the hand out of the way here. My... if I wasn't saving $200 for a con, I'd be getting this guy. Damn. Save 200 more for this guy. This is worth... oh, man. And I can say that I actually bought this guy. I'm not regretting my purchase at all. So good. Go. So he can even arch his back for this pose. Very comparable to the Magic Square Light of Peace. Can't look up quite as far, but far enough, I think. Oh, actually? Oh, wow! I don't know if Takara designed him with this pose in mind, but he pulls it off very nicely. That is a solid, I want to say, 8 or 9 out of 10 Jacko right there. Wow. See, look at that. He's even that arch. That arching back, very important. There he is. Oh my word. Dude. Oh. This is peak. I'm thinking peak is confirmed, chat. Oh. Oh, fuck. Man. All right. Let's do some comparisons. Damn. I gotta sit with this guy a little bit more, but Magic Square Light of Peace might be out of a job. Maybe. Because as much as I love the Magic Square Light of Peace, I have not transformed it since. This guy, though, it takes the articulation of the Magic Square Light of Peace, but combines it with the elegant simplicity of something like MP10. So this is something that I would actually play with consistently. I will still say that Magic Square Light of Peace is the best G1 Optimus Prime, my favorite G1 Optimus Prime. But for its own thing here, this is top tier. This is a really, really great Optimus Prime figure. Alright. Well, there he is. Let's get Monica in here. Let's get Godzilla. Let's get Magic Square Light of Peace, which I still say it is the best G1 animation accurate Optimus Prime. The best G1 animation accurate. And let us transform MP10 real quick, which won't take long. I know this shit like the back of my ass. How we doing so far, chat? Is my glazing justified, or am I blowing this a little bit out of proportion? Let me know your thoughts right now, and I will ban you depending on your opinion. Thank you. That's a joke, by the way. I'm not banning anybody, unless you're really annoying. But that's for Thirsty to decide. Very justified, I would say so. Yeah. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I still remember. I still got it. Unk still got it, chat. Yeah, even the transformation scheme for this MPG Optimus is very similar to MP10, which will make it extremely memorable. I'm not going to be forgetting how to transform the MPG Optimus Prime anytime soon. Unlike, you know, not to throw too much shade at my baby, but unlike the Magic Square Light of Peace, I love that figure. You guys all know that I love the Magic Square Light of Peace. It's an excellent Optimus Prime figure. Excellent articulation. It is practically a 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, however you want to say. But this is, I think, MPG is another possible 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5. So there we go. We have MP10. Let's get this guy out of the way for now and do a direct comparison between the two. Yeah, very similar. And yet not at all. This guy is mogging MP10 very hard, in my opinion. Wow. And not to mention that my copy of MP10 hasn't held up the best, but to be fair, when I bought it, it was already used, so this guy has been through a lot. I don't suspect it happening to this guy, though. This guy is very solid. Very high quality.
ISO.3 tipped $5.
Thank you.
I really don't understand the point of MPG Optimus or MPG in general when the Masterpiece line is about accuracy. I'm especially concerned if they are no longer doing MPM and Beast Wars figures.
That is Thank you very much. That is a very that's a valid concern. Where the MPG line in general, I agree that it is kind of confusing. What is the concept behind MPG? Are we not focusing on accuracy anymore, or are we gonna be having these premium figures with their own individual aesthetic? So I do agree that the term MPG, like the rebranding of the Masterpiece line to MPG, is a bit confusing. I don't think that they're gonna move away from animation accuracy, especially with the MPG Rat Trap coming out, which is essentially just a Masterpiece Rat Trap, and that's very animation accurate. Yeah, I think what would have been less confusing is if they just kept the Masterpiece line and then did the MPG line in addition to that. So you can have the animation accurate Masterpiece Optimus Prime with the MPG style Gen Optimus Prime side by side without with less confusion. Yeah, no, it is a weird branding inconsistency. But all of that aside, as a figure, this is very good. This is very good, and I'm glad that it exists. It is a masterpiece of an Optimus Prime figure, but you know, it is what it is. MPG, who freaking knows at this point? But goddamn, it's a great figure. Oh. Damn, what else is there to say? Oh, you know what? Let's do another comparison here. Get the earphones out real quick.
Swivel here.
There we go. Look at that. Oh. I love MP36. But if they were to do an MPG style Megatron to go along with this guy, that would be awesome. That would get its own separate display. My display case is still reserved for G1 animation accurate figures, but man, I would love Megatron in this style. That would be very, very nice. God, I'm very happy with the MPG Optimus Prime right now, and I'm sure that my opinion will just continue to get more and more positive the more I play with this guy. Because that's really what it comes down to, is this is a toy that I love playing with. There he is. And there it is. Yeah. Still love this guy. This is something else. Takara, you did it this time.
Tipped $5.
Thank you.
Could we get a cold touch technique breakdown?
There doesn't appear to be any die-cast metal on the main figure itself, which again might turn off some people. Doesn't really bother me that much. However, you do have a bit of cold in the matrix. Other than that, yeah. My cold touch technique is not activating anywhere else. Yeah, it's pretty lightweight as well, especially compared with the MP10. Not that much though. It's still got a nice heft to him, just not that type of die-cast metal feel. Man. Yeah. What else is there to say? I really like it. I will definitely be reviewing it on the main channel, although it is going to be a bit difficult to find things to say about it since it is yet another Optimus Prime. I will just approach it as truly this is potentially one of the best Optimus Prime figures that I played with. Just in its simplicity, in its aesthetics, in its articulation as well. The transformation also is very fun. That weapon storage is excellent. A lot to love about this guy. Yeah, man, look at me doing this superhero landing. He will be able to do it. Yeah, I quite like these blades. These Michael blades. Famgok-sun, not my fault you missed that part, but I already glazed the light piping. And yes, it is indeed very nice. We can store that on there. We can store this. Literally anywhere you want. You don't even have to use the adapters if you don't want. Although you might want to. Wow. All right. Boom. Man. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, what else is there to say? I'm actually just playing with the figure now, barely talking. I'm really just hyper focused on this guy. This is a really fun toy. All right, I think I am just gonna get right into our live Q&A / hangout portion. I think that is the move from this point on. So, while I get set up, tell me what you think about the figure. Are you gonna get one for yourself? Leave it in the chat right now. And if you are gonna get one for yourself, highly recommend that you do so through the link in the description. That is a Hobby Link Japan affiliate link. Thank you very much in advance for the support. Yeah, ironically, the blades seem to be my favorite weapon. They just look really cool on this design.
Isadud3 tipped $5. I also forgot to ask if you prefer the Row TV promo art design or final film design for Optimus. Last hoping some third-party company makes a figure of the promo art design, since I'm mad NPC starved him and removed his eyebrows and ear caps.
I actually didn't know there was a difference. Thank you for the donation. Let me take advantage of the adapter. Just gotta get used to using it. And I think I might end up just transforming this guy into truck mode for fun while we get into our Q&A portion. Because why the frick not? How's this going, Dan? Oh. It's gotta be like that. There we are. I love the shoulder cannon. It's so sick. Shoulder ion cannon goes hard. Ion blaster, sorry. Wait, can I not plug in the axe at the same time as the ion blaster? I'm sure I can. Okay, maybe I can. You know what? Let's do one blade arm, and we'll do one axe arm. Hell yeah. I can already see this mold in black and teal. It's so peak. Oh, dude. You're so right. You're so right. That would go very hard. Yeah, this is such a good Optimus Prime mold. It's crazy. Oh. Oh my word. I'm a happy man. There you go.
Swivel here.
Thank you. Stay tuned. We will be reading donations very soon. Just let me enjoy my last moments with the figure before I lock on to you guys in the chat. Okay. To help me out with going through the donations, I am gonna get another soda. Let's go. 0 calorie, of course. I'm saving my calories for the nighttime. I'm gonna have some milk and cookies after the stream. Okay. All right then, chat. Let's go ahead. Take a look at your donos here. Thank you for continuing to donate, of course. All right. Where were we? Did you guys have fun? Did you guys have fun watching me play with this figure for the first time? I hope you did. I hope it wasn't too repetitive of me saying that the figure is good over and over, but what else is there to say? It's one of those figures that's so good that it's hard to vary up my commentary. It's good. It's a good toy. Here we go. We have Sir Sethley with $1 through the stream elements. Do you have the Arnold coming in your stream deck? If not, what would it take? It would take me remembering it after the stream, but it should be on there. It really should. Realized that when I was quoting it during the waiting screen of the stream. Should have had it on there in the first place.
Coming at home, coming on stage, coming at the gym, whenever I get the pump, it's like I'm coming.
Bornana 2 with $2.06. I bought my first Transformer toy, Jinbao Devastator. How would you rate it based on the old reviews? I've never played with it myself, so I can't say. But hope you enjoy the figure. J Mansion with $3 through the stream elements. How would you react if Bumblebee became a new Prime? I'm excited and scared for episode 9, by the way. I'm not ready to lose my man Kinger. Who says Kinger's gonna be lost? I actually have no idea. I need to say this every time I bring up the Amazing Digital Circus, but I am just disappearing guy. I have no idea where the story's going. I am not privy to that information. I am just as excited and scared about episode 9 as all of you. So, I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna watch it in the theater, by the way. If anyone is going to AMC Norwalk, catch me there. I'm bored with $1 through the stream elements. Saying something in Japanese here. Ore wa convoy. Convoy. What? Cybertron.
Tipped $20. What is your
Senshi.
Transformers Toys
Oh.
Mount Rushmore? 4 figures you always want on display and would never sell.
Damn, thank you for the $20. Really appreciate that. Through the stream elements too? Hell yeah.
Swivel here.
Well, thank you. Transformer Toys Mount Rushmore. 4 figures you always want on display and would never sell. Magic Square Light of Peace, MP36, Megatron, Robot Paradise Soundwave, I would sell Crimson Wing, Deformation Space Crimson Wings if a better Starscream option came along. I would sell that one, so that's probably not part of my Mountain Rushmore. 01 Studio Cell, I don't think I would ever sell, ironically enough. So, there you are. Alright, where were we? The Japanese one, yeah. Ore wa Convoy Shirei! Convoy Shirei! Saibatoro Senshi! Alright, thank you. Boomstick, $4.99. Thank you very much for that. I can't wait to see the Megatron. I hope they'll make it if the Optimus Prime is this good. Me too, man. Me too. Sonus Prime with $1 through the stream elements is asking, what mic do you use? This is a Shure TH53. So SHURE TH53. That's what this headset mic. I tapped it a little bit. There you go. There you are. Boomstick 5253 with $1.99. Jobby, your audio. What's wrong with my audio? Hello. Hello. Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. What are you talking about, chat? Could you not hear me? Let me check the chat right now. It didn't work earlier, but now it's good? Okay. Alright. Thank you for the heads up. Jobby the Hung with $3 through the stream elements. On a scale from MP1 to MP10, how is he? He is on a class of his own. I would say this is better than MP10. Yeah. It's a class of its own. We got Crazy Ranger with $1. Crazy Ranger. Light piping looks amazing. I forgot that it can be amazing. Every figure I have now has lights, but those energy axes and swords in the lights look great as well. I know, right? Great use of clear parts here. Yeah. Very good figure. I love it. Now with that being said,
tipped $5. I could
you.
not hear you during my last no, the audio was jumbled up so bad, but yeah, the promo art design is extremely different because it has Baber's parts like his hands, back-mounted gas tanks, and small bits and bobs on the body here on the BB and body.
I almost read that as bits and boobs, but of course I did. Thank you very much for the clarification. Alright. Well, I am actually now just gonna jump right into our live Q&A/Hangout portion. So once again, feel free to continue chatting with me, ask me anything, continue donating if you can, if you want to. Now that I am gonna be focused on you guys going forward, you can donate under $5 and I'll read them as they come in. So just letting you know about that. And as we go about hanging out, I'm gonna transform this guy back into vehicle mode for fun. Alright. What is this? Check DMs, it's important. Shocks says. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Well, it's not the DMs from you, Shocks, but I got a DM from my boy, Jose. Got 4 people going to the last act, the Digital Circus premiere. Let's fucking go. I'm down. Anyway. Let's see. No. Shocks. Do I have the clearance to show chat this image? It's breaking news. Life with J Nilio just says Godzilla reviews. You bet. They're coming. Look forward to them. More Godzilla reviews in the future for sure. Look at that. When the premiere ends and everyone's about to leave, but Gooseworks locks the doors, and you realize why the finale was a theatrical release in the first place. Truth and real. I mean, Goose did say that after the show ends, she's gonna kill all of the voice actors. So, it's been nice, chat. Cool, but the Devil Savior is cool too. Ban him, kill him right now. Thank you. Not even in Minecraft. Spartan Weaver saying, seriously, Jobby, God bless your mighty soul. Wait, hold on. Chat, scroll up. If you ever truly go through with the rest of the entire Troublemaker set sometime in the future, seriously, best for all luck, mate. Thank you. I'm gonna need it. And you know what? I still will say eventually, but it's not a priority. That's for damn sure. I've got too much good shit right now to be focused on Troublemaker. That thing really does cause me trouble, god damn it. Anyway. Jobby the Mog. No, you're gonna be disappearing, guy.
Uncle Show tipped $5.
Thank you.
Hey Jobby, gonna send another email about the acting gig I mentioned. Also recently I showed how to draw Gundam to my 5th graders. One girl drew her Gundam girly and it basically was Noble Gundam. I showed them and they wanna watch it.
Nice. Yeah. Introduce a new generation to Peak. Hell yeah. Do you like new metal music? Yeah, I fuck with new metal. I fuck with new metal sometimes, yeah. Korn has some good songs. Can System be... Is System categorized as new metal as well? Because I really love System of a Down. Is Slipknot as well new metal? Yeah. Shinobi G in the chat just says, Unk, how's this week's workout? It was actually really good. Thanks for asking. So last week I kind of had a bit of a scare because I was going down in strength. So my goal for my workouts is to get stronger with each week, right? But last week I had to lower my weight because the strength wasn't coming out. But I simply increased the amount of food, which, you know, that sounds like blasphemy when you're trying to lose weight, right? Like, oh, what? Eat more food? Yeah, I just increased my calories about 100, and then I'm good. I'm good now. I'm still in my deficit, but I'm eating more food, and I'm less hungry and more strong. So, yes, workouts were really nice this week. Thank you very much.
Anonymous tipped $5.
Thank you.
Flex for us.
Side chest. Okay. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that. All right. Hi, have you started the Skybound comics or read the old Marvel comics for Transformers? Neither. I still gotta read Skybound. Yeah, Lulu in the chat says, Saido chesto! Yeah. Show us that demon pack. It's not much to show off quite yet. I mean, I'm not gonna take off my shirt, come on. Not yet. Not yet. If I was drinking alcohol this stream, maybe I would just like go full on bodybuilder flexing mode, but no, keep it in my pants, literally. What is my favorite combiner? It's gotta be between Devastator and Predaking. Shocks just says, I will force feed IDW down your throat. Forgive me in advance. That's alright. No forgiveness needed. I've been meaning to get into IDW for the longest time. Are you real or are you AI? I am a figment of your imagination. I am a voice in your head. James Ragan just says,
Did you think that?
You a real one for drinking Dr. Pepper? Fuck yeah, cheers. Cheers to that. I love this stuff, man. This flavor in particular is really freaking good. Strawberries and cream. It satisfies my craving for soda and dessert all in one with absolutely no calories, which is awesome.
Swivel here.
Thank you. All right, I should start reading donations now because I said I would. Mercy. All right, Titan. With 206, thank you very much. Hey, Jobby, since you're into fitness as of late, what's the best tip to cut down on sugar? Well, first of all, I'd like to say that unless you have some sort of condition, you know, insulin resistance, sugar is not the enemy. Neither is carbs, neither is red meat. No food is bad. There is no such thing as good or bad food. What I really focused on in my personal journey, and what I recommend to everybody else to make this process sustainable, is counting your calories. That really is what it comes down to. You can eat whatever the fuck you want as long as it hits your calories. However, another part of that doesn't mean that you should only eat donuts and cookies and candy and chips. The reason why you shouldn't do that is not because they're quote unquote bad for you, although if you only did just eat those foods, that probably wouldn't be so good, right? The main reason why you don't want to do that, to fill up your caloric budget, as it were, is because you won't be full. It's very hard to maintain. You don't get full off of those foods. So that's where stuff like whole foods, you know, your chicken breasts, your salads, your rice, your potatoes, that's where all of that comes in, because that actually fills you up for little calories. But on the side, you can have your cookies, your chips, your candy. You can have that. You just have to be, you just have to have it in moderation. You know, you can't just eat it like an asshole. That's the thing. You can eat whatever you want, but you gotta limit how much of it you eat. That's what I want to get across. You can still have your sugar. Me, for instance, I've been having a Rice Krispie bar for breakfast every morning. It's a Rice Krispie bar and a protein shake. That's my breakfast. Mix it in with some creatine. And every night, including tonight, by the way, right after the stream, I am going to have milk and cookies. And I've got a few cookies in my pantry. I've got some Oreos. I've got some Nutter Butters. I've got some Fudge Stripes. I think I'm gonna go with Fudge Stripes tonight. Those are my favorite. Fudge Stripes are really good. So yeah, you can have sugar. You can have sugar. You don't have to completely cut it out. But to go back to your question about how to cut down on sugar, count your calories. Because you will naturally cut down on sugar if you focus on the numbers. At least that's how it works for me. You focus on the numbers, and naturally you will cut out sugar. You will cut down on carbs. You will cut down on...
Anonymous tip $5.
Thank you.
There is no good or bad food first when you force feed them surströmming.
Swivel here.
Huh? Oh, no, not surströmming. That's a whole different class. I didn't say bad tasting food. There's definitely such a thing as bad tasting food. Not that I haven't tried surströmming, but from all the videos I've seen of it, I'm never gonna try it. Fuck that. And I'm sure it's a good source of protein as well. TBH. But yeah, count your calories. Nephi the Space Warrior with $1 through the stream elements. Hey Javi, what would be your dream Haya Godzilla figure with any Toho or American Gojis? I still hope Haya is allowed to make 98 animated Goji. That version is long overdue for a figure since us 90s were robbed of good boy 98 animated Goji toys. I would love for them to do a, I would love for them to do a, Emmerich Godzilla, or Zilla, as it were. Obviously, I still am hoping for a -1 Godzilla or Shin Godzilla. But the more that they announce, the closer that we get to something like that. So I believe in Haya Toys. They're gonna do it. They are, I swear to God, once that pre-order drops, once those pictures drop of either Haya Toy Shin Godzilla or -1 Godzilla, I will cry. You won't see it, but I will cry. I will actually be able to die peacefully. Kim Il-sung's tumor with $1 through the stream elements. Was watching some of the last stream's VOD and started listening to Takanaka. Ooh, absolute fire. What was the name of the song you kept humming? That is, hold on. Let me look it up. I before I get it wrong. Takanaka. Beleza pura. Beleza pura. Da 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 da. So that is Belezapura. Beleza pura. Very good song. Highly recommend Rainbow Goblins as well. That whole album is fucking fire. Check that out. Icy Dude with $3 through the stream elements. Of course, we all fuck with new metal. Linkin Park is Optimus. There you fucking go. Seriously, I need Javi to see what we were robbed of with Rise of the Beast Optimus. Okay. Is it that important? Oh, I see. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I appreciate your passion, but I just don't share. Thank you for donating. Toma Arimachi with $1 through the stream elements. Hey Jobs, wanted to say what my art was in the last vid, and I'm gonna try to squeeze what I can real quick. Number 1, thoughts on Kaiser Ghidorah from Haya Toys. Number 2, damn Jobsters, you look amazing. Progressive overload is the best way to gain muscle. Donating again. That's exactly why I brought it up, of getting stronger every week. The fact that I had to drop weight last week was a little discouraging, but it was because I was not eating enough. So I just ate a little bit more, and then I had the strength to continue progressively overloading. I'm very glad to say that I've, for a Romanian deadlift, I've maxed out my 52-pound dumbbells, so 52 in each hand. I can do about 10 reps of a Romanian deadlift. Yeah, progressive overload. It's real. It's the only way to grow muscle. I'm bored with $1 through the stream elements.
Gary! What will happen to MB44? He's anime accurate! Will you donate him into the Goodwill like a Toy Story?
I am thinking about what I'm gonna do with MP44. I'm not gonna keep him, but I'm gonna do something with him. I guess just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. 80 in the jar with $1 through the stream elements. So I'm working on the Knights of Guinevere logos, but my subscribers want me to keep drawing more Metal Cardbot because those drawings have so many views on my channel. I have a lot of drawings I need to finish. Fuck yeah, let's get it. Go for it, man. You got this. Now we got Toma Arimachi with $1 through the stream elements. You want to increase weights every 2 weeks to a month. It's what I do. I have pretty good results. But overall, Jobby, I'm proud of you for taking this diet/workout schedule seriously. Oh, and number 3, how much to hire you for some VA work? I guess it depends on the job. Email me. Thank you. All right.
Anonymous tipped $5.
Thank you.
Speaking of drawing, please do a drawing stream and draw Metal Carboth or whatever the sexy one is called.
I definitely want to try drawing Taki at some point. You're so right. Okay. Let's see. All right. Well, let's just continue hanging out while I continue to transform this guy. Had to take a break from transforming him while reading donations, but of course, feel free to continue donating if you want. Of course, you don't have to, but it do help. All right. When is the next drawing stream? I don't know, but I would like to do one at some point. Have you seen Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider? If not, you should. It's pretty good. Okay. I've heard fun things about it. It's a fun premise for sure. What do you think about storm chasing? I don't know what that is. Yo, I'm gonna turn mine this year, so I was wondering if you know what I should get for my birthday. What? Either that's gotta be some type of typo. Are you turning 9? The hell are you doing here? Where are your parents? Do you have any VA work for Glitch Productions in the future? Not that I know of. And also, even if I did, I wouldn't be allowed to tell you.
Swivel here.
Storm chasing is where crazy people drive around directly behind tornadoes. That's the first thing I thought about. Maybe he's talking about something else. Maybe it's like the name of a band or something, but that is what I thought about, Shocks. Storm chasing. Tomarimachi with $1 to the stream elements. Oh, last thing again, thank you for appreciating my art, especially during, I think, February's fail box. Made my month and expect a part 2 to that specific drawing for Fan Art Week. I'm doing, yeah, it's that fish hat again. Okay, bye. I love that. I love that animation. All right. Jobby, do you know Jackie Chan? No, never heard of him. Also, I don't know him personally. What is a Jackie Chan? Thank you.
First, not sure if I ever got your thoughts on Bionicle.
Really?
Second, I think I've asked before, but do you think you're ever gonna come back to the Frostlight Combiner set?
For the Frostlight Combiner set, there's a good chance that I will come back to it, since I have all of them, and they're really freaking cool. As for Bionicle, I feel like I've brought it up a few times already on stream, but I'll say it again, if just in case you missed it. I love Bionicle. I grew up with Bionicle. It was one of my favorite childhood toy lines. Top 3, in fact. It was Transformers being the number 1, number 2 is Bionicle, and the number 3 would be Zoids. So I absolutely love Bionicle, but I did stop getting Bionicles around the Rakshi. That was the last. That was around the era where I stopped playing with them. But I will always have a soft spot in my heart for Bionicle. I even got so into it that I learned how to read Matoran for that one Flash game on the Lego website. Good times, man. Good times. And if you want to know some favorite sets, that would be Makuta and Godok and Kadok. Thank you, Mummy, for buying them for me all those years ago. I don't have them anymore, unfortunately. Alright. Are you going to get that Tahu minifigure? Most likely not. Let me know. Wake me up when they make actual Bionicle sets again. Lego would make a killing if they brought back Bionicle. For sure. Oh, Rat in the chat says, anyone remember Hero Factory? That was my Bionicle. I've never had a Hero Factory set. Definitely after my time. Is Godzilla -0 good? I have no idea. It has not come out yet. Have you heard any news of when the Hiya Toys Light Up Godzilla is coming out? Don't know. Hiya Toys is too busy announcing more figures rather than releasing the figures that they already announced a long time ago. You know, not my favorite aspect of Hiya Toys, but god damn it. With each release that they do, it just let them cook. Just let them cook. They clearly know what they're doing. Oh. Can you check your DMs? Okay. Let me check. Let's see. Thank you. Christopher103 says, how's the blue sky treating you? It's been good so far. Yeah, if you guys don't know, I have a blue sky. Might be in the description. Maybe I forgot to link it, but I made a blue sky recently. Yeah, it's been fun. It is like Twitter, but more chill. Oh my god. Thirsty, open Hongo first. There you go. Okay. Got to question whether or not SH Monster Arts will ever try to take after Hiya now that they're getting shown up so regularly. No, they're definitely going to.
Here.
I mean, I think pretty soon Bandai is gonna announce their Kaiser Ghidorah, and of course, it's gonna cost $500 or more. I'm bored with the dollar through the stream element says, you watch Tony Jaa movies? He's one of my favorite martial artists, and he's a real master in Muay Thai. He appears in a cool movie, Triple Threat, that was himself, Iko Uwais, The Raid, and Tiger Chan, Man of Tai Chi. All together, it's OP. Yeah, Tony Jaa, it's fucking awesome. I watched I watched his first breakthrough movie a long time ago in Thailand. It was Ong Bak. Ong Bak is really good. And then, of course, the next one is Tom Yam Kung, which in America is called The Protector. Changgu Yunai? Where's my elephant? Or where the fuck is my elephant? Yeah, that. Yeah, Tony Jaa. He's the fucking goat. Anonymous with $3. Through the stream elements, are there any Transformer toys where the vehicle mode is so realistic that someone would mistake it for a car model? Alternators. Transformers alternators, later known as Binotech, I believe, in Japan. Yeah! Look up Transformers alternators, where the alternate modes were literally designed to be scale models of actual cars. With interiors and everything. And they were, I remember them being pretty good. I had Sunstreaker and Hound. Yeah, they were alright. I love you, Elliot! Thank you! Sad Boy Requiem with 27 months. Appreciate you, man. What the hell? You said that to Thirsty right as I typed it on the Discord. Spooky. Also, Hongo or Kamen Rider 1+2 is probably the best in the line IMO. Alright. Enjoy. Oh, Alternator Swindle. That's one that I also had. Yeah. I always wanted the Alternator's Ravage, the one that turns into a Jaguar. But I never got it. And now it's probably very expensive, and I'm not gonna get it. Again, I am trying to limit my purchasing. For the sake of my wallet, for the sake of my mental health. Thank you. Have you fallen out of love with Gundam? Not exactly. I've just been taking an extended break. There we go. Look at that. Didn't take that long at all, but we are back in vehicle mode. So smooth. Really, really good. Really nice. Thank you! Reximus128. Finally 2 years. Wow, 24 months. Thank you very much. Love you, man. P.S. Should I get that masterpiece you have there? Yeah. If you can afford it, I would highly recommend this figure. But I will say that these are just my first impressions, but I don't see them getting negative anytime soon. It's all positive from here. The fact that I took the time to transform it back for fun says a lot. I don't usually do that on stream because a lot of the figures I play with on stream are third-party transformers that have very complicated engineering. But this guy, this is a fun one to transform, to play with, to pose. This is very, very nice.
I love you, Elia!
Thank you for being a member for 1 month. Devi TLR. I forgot I was subscribed, not gonna lie. It's Toma, LMAO. I got a girlfriend, by the way, so my bad that I disappeared too, Jobster. Women scare me. Yeah, me too. Congrats, man. Also, did you say? Anyway. Do you still have the Evangelion models you made videos of? Yes, I do. Get the adapter. I gotta review how the adapter works. I forgot. And let me double check the donations here. Alright, looks like I'm caught up again. Feel free to continue donating if you want. We're gonna be here for a bit. What Asian am I? American.
Anonymous tipped $5. Why is that thing taped to your face?
This thing is called a microphone. Thank you very much. It's also just for added stability. That's it. Yeah, unfortunately, the hinge joint on the microphone is not as tight as I would like it to be, so I have taped it to my face for added stability. Have you found any larger size Godzilla figures that are not kiddie toys? Nope. What's your weight loss routine? Well, I'm glad you asked. Eating within a calorie deficit and lifting 4 times a week. That is my process that I have been doing since January. Or yeah, the last week of January. So in the first few weeks of my weight loss journey, fat loss journey is a better term for it. I didn't lift yet, but about 2 weeks into my fat loss journey, I started lifting 4 times a week. And for your lifts, you want to lift heavy, you want to go a little bit hard, you want to push yourself close to failure, which just means close to the point where you can't move anymore. But you don't want to go to complete failure because it's not worth it. Not too much progress to be made there. You'll just end up hurting yourself. But you want to push close. So you want to lift as heavy as you can. But don't get too caught up in that. The main point of fat loss is your nutrition. So eat within a calorie deficit, which if you've never heard that term before, it is the only way that you are able to lose fat. You know, the solution is not to go on some special diet like keto or carnivore or whatever, the intermittent fasting. Like, you can do all of that if you enjoy doing it. But for me, and I think for the majority of people, in order to make fat loss sustainable, just focus on eating in a calorie deficit. Like, all those diets, all they do is put you in a calorie deficit. Calorie deficit is literally the mother of all diets. And what it means is eating less calories than you burn, which a lot of people attribute to working out. But if you look at the numbers, working out only burns about 10% of the calories you burn within a day. The majority of your calorie burn is going to be when you're at rest, when you're doing nothing. So it really, you can't out-train a bad diet.
Figure.
Anyway.
He's supposed to be a culmination of numerous Optimus designs. The panels behind his shoulders are G1 toy, the shield is Siege, the rod swords are self-explanatory, and his legs are G1 toy.
Well, thank you very much for that additional context. Appreciate you. Oh, we got more calorie deficit talk in the chat. You love to see it with Shocks on his own journey. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how often I've tried getting in shape over the years and just counting calories and having a basic routine has done more in like 2 weeks than months off of training. That months of off and on training has. That's what I'm saying, man. You will be amazed by how quickly you make progress. Just count your calories and eat within a calorie deficit. That's really all it takes. And then you just stick with that for however months. For me, it's 3 months going on 4 months. And that's it. And a thing that I want to emphasize as well for fat loss, the main thing that I want to emphasize, that I try to emphasize as much as I can when talking about this, it does not have to hurt. You know, fuck all the people that tell you that, oh, you just have to grind, you just have to burn yourself out into dust in order to get results. You gotta lock in. You do have to lock in to a certain extent, but not at the expense of your happiness and of your life. You know, you don't have to eat chicken and broccoli every day in order to lose weight. Like I mentioned earlier before, you can still have milk and cookies or burgers or tacos, or you can even have fucking alcohol. Oh, cut out all alcohol. If you don't cut out alcohol, you won't lose weight. That's a very popular opinion, but that scares a lot of people from making the change. You don't have to cut out alcohol. You just have to stop eating and drinking to excess. That's all. Just moderate your habits rather than cutting them out, and you'll see progress, and you'll be able to stick with it as well. The reason why people yo-yo diet is what I've heard it been referred to. The reason why people like go on and off with their weight loss is they go a period of time with overly restricting themselves. Okay, the typical process for this is, okay, I want to lose weight, so I'm gonna cut out all bad stuff. I'm not gonna eat any carbs anymore. I'm gonna cut out all my sugar. I'm gonna replace my tortillas with lettuce. I'm gonna do all of this shit, and I'm gonna fucking live like a monk, and that's how I will lose weight. But guess what? Not everybody can live like the majority of people cannot live like monks. So 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in, maybe even a month in, if you're lucky, you'll be like, fuck this, I'd rather be fat. And then you overeat and binge on all of your favorite foods, but you could have avoided the binge if you had just been eating a little bit of it throughout the month. Like, it's not exactly simple, but it is kind of simple. Just, like, stop trying to, like, change your life and work within what your life already is. Don't try to fit your life into nutrition. Make nutrition fit into your life. That's the mistake that people make. Oh, I'm just gonna cut off all my friends that I go out with on the weekends to have a drink with. I'm just gonna cut them all out and then I'll lose weight. You don't even have to do that, man. It's just, I'm very passionate about this topic because all this information out there, what it does is scare people from improving their life. But you really do not have to cut out that much. You can still enjoy your life while losing fat. It's possible. Yeah, this idea of like, oh, I gotta break down my body in order to lose fat. It's just not true. What you want to focus on is building yourself up. That's why they call it bodybuilding, right? You're building yourself up. Like, stop trying to tear yourself down and rather celebrate your body. I'm talking real body positivity here, man. Anyway, I kind of went a little. I was a little more passionate than I was expecting, but I really do feel strongly about this, that what's preventing people from improving their life, improving their physical fitness is all of this bad information that's out there. And I just want you to know that it doesn't have to be that hard. It is possible for everybody. Sign up to my free online coaching. I'm just kidding. I don't have coaching services. That's something too. Like, I've said it before, but like, I have zero reason to lie to you about this. I'm not trying to sell you a supplement or sell you a workout plan. I'm just speaking from my own personal experience. The amount of progress that I've seen for myself, I want it for everybody else, because it's been improving my life so much, and I want to see it for everybody else. That's all. So feel free to ask me anything, whether it be about fitness, whether it be about figures, and I will talk your head off about it. Thank you very much. All right, let me just plug this in. I really gotta memorize the weapon storage configuration. It's a little bit confusing, but I think I'll get it eventually. And let me go ahead and store these. And then I will read more donations. Thank you very much for continuing to donate. Your generosity is always appreciated. What? Sorry, I'm figuring it out right now. So you don't have OG Jobby Belly anymore? Not really. No, I still do have belly fat. That's for sure. You know, I really appreciate everybody's compliments about my progress, but I do have a bit to go. I still have pounds to lose. I still have weight to lose. But yeah, it's definitely not as big as it was before. And even then, it wasn't that big. I'm told by a reliable source. Alright. Okay, let's take a look at more donations. Okay. Small Peepee, aka No Name, through the stream elements with $1. Thank you very much. Well, I'm just double checking if I missed any. Nope. Hey Hong, I have a problem with my first Transformers toy being the Blockies TF1 random model kit, which was Shockwave, and I kind of fucked up because hinge joint got stuck in the forearm, but I want to display him with his weapon that needs to connect to the bicep through that hinge joint, but there was only 2 in the set, and both of them are stuck. I don't know what to do. Help me. Pray to God for forgiveness. If anything, but seriously speaking, if anything is broken, I would recommend contacting your retailer for a replacement part. Or if you have the tools, I would recommend disassembling it, because it is a model kit. So you could probably go in there with a part separator and carefully split open the arm or the elbow. I don't know how it's assembled because I've never played with the model kit, so it's very hard to answer your question in any substantial detail, but those are the tips that I can give you with the limited information that I have. Godspeed. Good luck. Anonymous with $3 through the stream elements with an excellent question. Thank you for bringing this up. Are you hungry all the time when you're in a calorie deficit? No. If you're doing it right, you should not be constantly hungry. So that is also a problem that a lot of people make. It's a mistake that a lot of people make when they hear, all I have to do to lose fat is be in a calorie deficit. Oh, okay then. Well, logically that means if I make my deficit so fucking low, then I'll lose weight faster because everybody wants fast results, right? That for some reason or another, everyone wants the fastest results. Everyone is treating fat loss like a race. Well, no. You shouldn't cut your calories to a ridiculous degree. You shouldn't be hungry all the time during calorie deficit. A little bit of hunger is fine. If we wanted to scale hunger on a scale from 1 to 10, you should, in terms of hunger, you should be either a 4 or a 7. Like that's a healthy range of hunger during a calorie deficit. That's the type of hunger that if you're maxed out on your calories for the day and it's bedtime, it's the type of hunger that shouldn't prevent you from sleeping. Also, if you get hungry, sometimes you're just thirsty. Just drink water and the hunger will go away. That is a lot of that's a big part of this as well. I think most people are more dehydrated than they think. So just drink more water and you'll be less hungry. You should not be starving. If you're starving, you're probably eating too little and you should eat more.
Swivel here.
Like I said, it doesn't have to hurt. But thank you very much for that question. Appreciate you. And thank you for the donation. Boomstick with $4.99 through the stream elements. Hey Jobby, do you have any tips on mental health? I'm kind of hitting an all-time low at the moment, and I'm not seeing the light at the end. I'm not a therapist, right? But I have struggled with my mental health as well. You might have seen it a little bit in my videos a long time ago. And you might not like this answer, but it worked for me. So I'm just gonna tell you what worked for me. Lose weight. I'm telling you, man. When you start to invest your time and your effort into yourself, into your physical fitness, your mental health will follow naturally. At least that's how it worked for me. It might not work for everybody, but I think it is worth a shot. You know, it is true what they say, that weights are the best therapist. The gym is the best therapist. When you get in touch with your body, when you realize that you're a lot stronger than you think physically, that does a lot to boost your self-esteem. And aesthetically as well, you know, not to toot my own, not to jerk myself off, but the better you look, the more confident you will be as well. So it really is a domino effect from your physical health all the way to your mental health. So I would say give it a shot. Don't knock it till you try it. Exactly. Tanuki Katoon in the chat. It sounds like fat phobia until you do it. See for yourself. It works. On the topic of fat phobia, not cool, right? Just need to get that out of there. I know that there's like this weird contingent of people who want to get fit that like demean overweight people and, you know, call them pathetic or whatever the fuck. No. If you're just because you're overweight or have excess body fat does not make you a worse person. It does not inform your moral character. So fat phobia is not cool. Just gonna get that out there. But I urge people who do have excess body fat to try to lose it. Because in the long run, it is better for you. And I'm not saying fat people are bad, but you should try to get fit. Exactly. Shocks, you said it better than I could. It's not about being fat. It's about being healthy. You can be larger and still be in good physical health. Exactly right. Exactly right. Tap Out in the chat says, I like food more than I like living. Guess what? Guess what? You know, me, with my gains, with the progress that I've seen, 20 pounds down from January, me too. I love food as well. And it goes back to the point of you don't have to stop loving food in order to lose weight. This is the direct result of, I want to call it, brainwashing and conditioning to think of food as of some food as evil and bad and nasty and unhealthy or whatever the fuck. Like, that's what you've been taught. But I want to emphasize that there's no such thing as evil food. Okay? Food is just food. You can still love food. Matter of fact, tomorrow I'm gonna go to fucking Bottle Logic, which is my favorite brewery. And by the way, big shout out to Bottle Logic in Anaheim. I'm gonna drink my ass off, and I'm gonna still see progress. So you don't have to cut out your love for food and drink to lose fat. You just have to be careful about it. You just have to be moderate about it. Moderation. That's all it is. Yeah, you can still love food and lose weight. Yay, Shocks. Also, you can still eat like shit, quote unquote eat like shit, and maintain a good weight. It's just about not overindulging and just having a routine. Exactly right. Although I don't like the term, I don't like the phrase eating like shit, but yes, you can eat quote unquote unhealthy junk food while still being healthy. Food in itself doesn't make you healthy. It is what you decide to do with that food. If you decide to put in your ass, if you decide to overindulge on particular foods, that's what makes you unhealthy. But like, one donut isn't gonna kill you. One burger isn't gonna kill you. One cookie isn't gonna kill you. A great example that I like to give is the avocado example. Like, this is an example of a quote-unquote healthy food. Oh, it's got a lot of great fats in it. Like, it's the good type of fat, right? And it's delicious. I love myself an avocado, don't get me wrong. But a whole avocado, and you can look this up. Actually, I'm going to look this up before I spread misinformation. But a whole avocado has a shit ton of calories. There you go. A whole medium avocado, according to Google, has about, let me see. Thank you very much for the donation. There, like 200 to 300 calories. You know what has less calories than a whole avocado? A donut. Well, depending on the donut. You know, like, if you get like one of those loaded up donuts, maybe it'll be fucking 500 calories a donut. But like a typical glazed donut, yeah, it's probably less calories than a large avocado. So just eat the fucking donut at that point. It really is just about calories. That's what it comes down to. That is what causes you to be fat, is excess calories. Anyway. All right, Boomstick, I thank you for that donation, and I really do hope that advice does help you. Really, I urge you to try. I urge you to try to get into shape, as it were, because it will definitely positively affect your mental health. It did for me. I don't want to get too into that topic, but I was not in the best mental state at the beginning of my weight loss journey. But 3 months in, 20 pounds down, I am much happier than I have been in years. We got
still tipped $5. Hey Jobby, sorry if this is out of nowhere, but recently unknowingly, the creator of Man in the Suit recently tried to end himself. Thankfully he alive, but the fact he was pushed that far due to some bad people is just gross.
Yeah, that is disgusting that he felt that he had to do that. Like, disgusting on the part of the people that I assume harassed him and bullied him He's also just a child as well, which is, yeah, no, I'm very glad that he's alive, and best wishes to Unknowingly and his family. I hope he's well. Anyway, Thirsty for Chicken with that $1 here through the stream elements. We've had Jobby the Hong, Jobby the Song, Jobby, but now I want a new video series. Jobby the Bod, workout and diet tips, mukbang, and workout streams. I don't know. Maybe at some point, because I am very passionate about this topic, maybe I'll do some fitness content on a different channel. Maybe I'll start off on this channel. I don't know. But I really do want to spread the good word because it has been working for me, and I want it for everybody. Because I know that it can happen. If it can happen for me, it can happen for anybody, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not built different. I don't have special genetics, which I know that would be an excuse that some people might make. Like, no, I am a human being like anybody else. We are all subject to the law of thermodynamics. Calories in versus calories out. It's ultimately what it comes down to, and you can see progress as well. You just have to stop beating yourself up about eating bad food, and also being consistent and building a routine, like Shock said earlier. There's a lot that goes into it, but once you get it set up, you'll see progress. All right. Okay, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. I'm on a roll. I feel good. You guys feel good? You guys having fun? You guys having a good time hanging out and talking about fitness? I guess apologies in advance for all future streams, but it will eventually come back to this topic. You know, the more people make comments about my weight loss and my gains, the more the topic of fitness is going to come out, and I can talk about it all fucking night because I have learned so much, and I have so much information to share with you, and hopefully it helps people. Shock says fitness, more like fit this. From the days of Optus Pexis to now with MPG Prime, watching your self-improvement journey has been really inspiring. Thanks, Jobby. And thank you for sticking with me. Appreciate you. Poolis in the chat makes a really great point. Easy calories to cut are drinks. So many people drink tons of empty calories. While I did say earlier that there's no such thing as good or bad food, I do agree that to help you stick with your numbers, with your calories, stop drinking normal soda and juice is a great way to cut down on your calories. You can still have them, of course, as long as they fit within your numbers. But to like replace water with juice and soda, that's a big no-no. You're drinking away your calorie budget. You're literally pouring it down the drain at that point. William Mods in the chat says, Jobby, chest or biceps? Which one is more fun to train? I would say biceps. It's, you know, training your biceps, it's like, it's a little overrated when it comes to like the real estate on your arm, right? Because bicep is like a relatively smaller muscle than say your tricep. So like, you're not gonna see like too much progress here. And you do want to go like a little bit lighter with your bicep, but I do like training my bicep. You get the pump, and I feel fucking cool doing it. So I do like training my bicep. That's for damn sure. Chest is a close second. I do like training my chest. Just any exercise that makes me feel cool. My presses, my curls, your bench, like that stuff makes me feel cool. So I like doing it. Yeah, Shocks, that is something that I brought up with you as well, that you had an advantage because you were counting what went into your body your whole life due to your condition. It is a bit of a learning curve, but just like any skill, once you learn it, you know it forever. So I urge you guys to learn how to count your calories. There's a lot of content out there, but I did mention that there's a lot of bad information out there as well. So if you guys wanted to look at content that is good for you, that actually will give you the truth about fat loss, highly recommend my GOAT, Eric Roberts. Look up Eric Roberts Fitness on YouTube. He also has a really very popular Instagram. That guy is the GOAT. He emphasizes all the things that I say, where fitness doesn't have to hurt, or make nutrition fit, or make fitness fit into your life rather than your life fit into fitness. Yeah, look up Eric Roberts Fitness. I use my knowledge. I beg of you. He's the GOAT. Let's see. 500 Days of Salamander says, do you ever want to voice act in something again? Absolutely, dude. And I am going to. These projects have not come out yet, but I will be voicing in a few upcoming projects. One of them is Vicky the Shotgun Witch, which I'm very much looking forward to. Look that up if you want. I have linked a playlist of comic dubs in the description, which I have voiced some of them already, but there's going to be an upcoming animated pilot called Vicky the Shotgun Witch. I'm in Rise of Unicron. Not gonna say as who, but Rise of Unicron, that upcoming fan film, Transformers fan film. And there's another project that I'm very excited to be in, but I will not tell you because I want to keep it a secret. Anyway. What Transformer reviews was your absolute favorite? The one where Bolt Matrix almost burns down his house. Soldier EX says, if you had to pick a VA besides Kevin Conroy, who is your favorite voice actor for Batman? Let me think about that. Besides Kevin Conroy? I actually think Bruce Greenwood did a great job with Batman in Under the Red Hood. Bruce Greenwood was really good. And he was also Batman in Young Justice as well. Yeah, I think he's a really good Batman voice. But obviously, Kevin Conroy is the GOAT. Boomstick is saying, want to try getting in the voice. I want to try getting the voice acting. My friend says I can go for everybody. Says I can go for it. So at this point, I'm about ready just to throw myself into it. How do I get started? Highly urge you to look up iwannabeavoiceactor.com. It's a website created by D. Bradley Baker, who is a very prolific voice actor. He did the Clone Troopers. He did Appa and Momo in Avatar. He's been around the block. He's done a lot of voices. He created a website with a bunch of resources to become a voice actor. iwannabeavoiceactor.com. Check that out. Would you also dabble into calisthenics, or are you strictly sticking to lifting? I'm only gonna do lifting for now. Yeah, I'm only doing lifting. I just find lifting enjoyable. That's also something about working out as well. If you don't like to do something, don't do it. There's this idea that you have to do all this crazy, intense HIIT cardio, spin classes, Pilates. I'm trying to think of all these other crazy workouts. Or shit, even running. Let me tell you about my fat loss journey. Throughout all these 20 pounds, I never ran. I never went on a run once. Not once. Walking. Now that is the goated cardio exercise. Low intensity walking. That's really what you want to invest in. Anyone can do it. It clears your head. Walking is the go. You don't have to kill yourself on the treadmill for an hour, 2 hours, or whatever the fuck people are doing now at the gym. Yeah. you don't have to do that. But yeah, just a bit of walking and lifting, you're good. You're golden. I would say only do like those intense cardio stuff if you enjoy it. If you enjoy doing HIIT cardio, if you enjoy doing spin classes, if you enjoy doing Pilates, go ahead and do it, man. It's great if you like that. But if you don't like it, don't feel like you have to do it. That's what I want to say. Oh, how could I even mention the GOAT of cardio? My personal favorite form of cardio is a Beat Saber. I really like playing Beat Saber. Anyway. Shinobi, not even walking uphill. You don't even have to do that. You just walk. Just walk around the block. Doesn't even have to be fast. Doesn't even have to be intense. Just walk. Just get your steps up. You don't even have to get like 10K steps a day. 6K to 8K is perfectly fine. That's what I've been doing. Yeah. Lords of Darkness says, how much time do you spend working out? Recommended amount of time is either 30 minutes to an hour. I usually go for an hour because in my lifting sessions, I like to lab it out. I like to experiment with how heavy I can lift. So I tend to kind of indulge in my time in my workouts. But you don't have to be in the gym for that long. You could just, if you have like a plan and you stick to it, it could be 30 to 45 minutes. You're golden. And again, 4 times a week. Doesn't even have to be the entire week. Matter of fact, you shouldn't work out all 7 days a week because you don't have time to recover. You gotta recover, man. You have to rest. You have to recover. You have to lock in your sleep as well. That's a really important part. Yeah. Thing is, I live around the higher mountain area, so it's kind of default for me. Then you're already golden, man. You just walk around the block in your hilly area. You're great. But that's the thing. You don't have to live in a hilly area or walk uphill to get results. But if you already do, that's incredible. That's good for you. Nephi the Space Warrior with $1 through the stream elements. A twofer question, since my brain is still active at 1 a.m. What Godzilla and Transformers figure you loved and regret buying over the years since your first review and recent purchase? What Godzilla figure that I loved and regret? Honestly, for Godzilla figures, it's gotta be some of the more expensive SH Monster Art stuff. Not exactly Godzilla, but the King of the Monsters Ghidorah, the 2019 one. My favorite part about that figure is the video that came out of it, the I Love You Alien video. I love that video. But other than that, like the figure itself, I really could have just skipped, especially with Hyatt toys coming out. Yeah. So I kind of like, just based on the figure itself, I regret buying the 2019 King Ghidorah. But I don't regret the review that came out of it. Transformers figure, again, Bolt Forms Gladius. I wish I had never had to experience that. However, it did result in a pretty banger video, if I do say so myself. So I don't regret it in that aspect, but I do regret having to put up with it. You know what? Devil Savior Split. The curiosity got the best of me, and now people are expecting a full series of reviews. And again, it's not going to happen anytime soon. Hey Jobster, when does the new plushies ship? They should be shipping out in November. By the way, chat, link in the description. They are on sale until May the 2nd. Get them while you can. When they're gone forever. Shock says, dude, I hate Bolt Forms. This thing sucks. Yep. Yep. Akira Taka says, do you recommend lifting heavy? Only as heavy as you can lift. It really depends on where you're at right now. If you're just starting, I wouldn't recommend you lifting 50-pound dumbbells an arm. Lift as heavy as you can. If that means the heaviest that you can lift is 5-pound dumbbell, do that. But train until you can barely train anymore. Don't train until failure, but train close to failure. Like the last rep that you do should look a little bit like that. You know, Like you should be struggling in your last few reps. That's the only way you see growth. But, you know, if that means that it's a 5-pound dumbbell that causes you to do that, then do that. Work within your limits, and eventually you get stronger and stronger and stronger. So, no ego lifting. That's a big thing as well. It's like, oh, you're not a man if you can't bench whatever the fuck you. People start from wherever they start. No ego lifting. Don't recommend it. Alright, chat. I am going to start a timer now. I am going to start a timer for 30 minutes. I think that's a good amount of time. Ask your last minute questions. Leave your last minute donations. You're going to have 30 more minutes, and then we're going to end the stream. So, in 3, 2, 1, boom. 30 minutes starts now. Let me take a look at some donations that I may have missed. Oh, it's just the one. Nephi the Space Warrior with $1 through the stream element says, 2 for a question since my... I read that already. Anyway. Cut that out. Alright. Hi, Jobby. I hope you enjoy the artwork collage from TFCon. Yes, I do. Thank you. Gonna hop off for the night, so you guys take care. You too, man. Thanks for stopping by. I like living somewhere where all the food places are bad. The weight comes off too easy. Congrats, Jobby, on the weight loss. Thank you. That's funny you say that, because yes, your environment is probably the major driver of your habits, right? So if you do live in an area where all the takeout spots are bad, then great. You just eat at home. Yeah, that's something too. Takeout is a lot more calories than you might think. Even with foods that you might consider healthy. Like, oh, I'm gonna order from a Mediterranean place because the Mediterranean diet is held up on this fucking pedestal. Doctors recommend the Mediterranean diet all the time. Nothing wrong with Mediterranean cuisine. It's just when people hear that, they think, oh, that's how I have to eat in order to lose weight. And it's just not true. You can eat you can have a diet that you personally enjoy. You don't have to stick with a diet that someone gave to you, you know? But anyway, takeout. There's a lot more calories than you think. And the majority of my diet came from takeout before I started losing weight. I still order food from time to time, but I weigh it out. If I order boat noodle from my favorite place, I will weigh out all the ingredients and check the calories on it and make it work within my plan, you know? You can still have it, but you just have to be responsible and track your damn calories. Count your calories, goddammit. It's a little hard at first, but once you get the hang of it, it makes things a lot easier. Oh, dude, so much butter. Grew up Greek, so much butter. Yeah, butter is a huge calorie driver when it comes to takeout food, restaurant food in general. They put a lot of butter and oil in their food, and that makes it fucking taste good. You know, nothing against oil and butter. It's just very calorically dense, very calorically inefficient. So, like I mentioned before, there's no such thing as good or bad foods, but just naturally, in order to stick with my budget, my caloric budget, I have naturally stopped eating butter and oil because they don't work within my calories. Or I've naturally cut them down. I haven't cut them off completely. I haven't cut off anything completely, but I've naturally limited my intake. Same thing with carbs. I love carbs, and carbs are very necessary, by the way, in order for you to function properly. Especially if you're training, you do need carbs. You do need carbs in order to push yourself as hard as you can. But they are very calorically dense, so I do limit my carbs, but I don't cut them out completely. I usually cook with grapeseed oil. Check the calories on that. You just got to check your calories, because grapeseed oil, avocado oil, olive oil, these types of oil are again, they're held up on this pedestal as healthy oils, but oil is oil, fat is fat. You might be adding 500 extra calories of oil without you realizing it. So I highly urge you to check your calories on that. You can't just quote unquote eat healthy and expect to see results, because a lot of healthy foods are calorically dense, like the previously mentioned avocado. So please check your calories. Thank you. Mega Tooth Shark says, I mean, in nature, fats or oil act as an energy storage and protection. Exactly. And we are part of nature, as much as people like to deny that for some reason. Humans are not separate from nature. We are part of nature. Awesome 88 Gold says, my grandma would say everything in moderation. Exactly right. Your grandma's based. Everything in moderation. That's exactly right. Literally everything. Like your, even your fitness, like even working out, even getting to your body goal, you should also do that in moderation. You shouldn't become like extremely obsessed where everything in your life revolves around fitness. You shouldn't do that unless it's your job, unless you get paid for that. But the majority of people have a life outside of fitness. So even fitness in moderation. The idea that you have to dedicate your entire life to getting fit, that is what pushes people away. Oh, I have to quit my job. Oh, I have to cut my friends off. I have to give up everything that I love and enjoy about this world in order to be fit. You don't. Stop listening to all of these jacked up, steroid using fitness influencers and find a plan that works for you. That's what I want to emphasize. You can still live your life while still losing weight. I've done it. I am proof of that. I'm still doing the YouTube thing, and I've lost 20 pounds on the side. So there you go. I train 4 times a week. You don't even have to do that. 3 times a week. Perfectly fine. I would even argue that's the only way to make it work for the majority of people, because the majority of people are not going to want to give up so much in order to just lose weight. And by the way, losing weight, I did mention earlier that it helps with your mental health. It doesn't solve everything as well. So like you can be fit and broke. That is what I'm trying to say. It's like, yeah, you don't want your whole life to fit around fitness, but it is definitely worth a shot. It will improve your life. But it won't fix everything. Just want to make that clear. It is worth doing 100%, but it will not fix everything. There you go, Shocks. Another important thing to note is the more you plan to work out, the more you can eat. That is true. Although I do want to add a asterisk to that. That doesn't mean that just because you kill yourself on the treadmill, automatically that means you can eat 1,000 calories after. You know, like your watch or your Apple Watch or even your phone, it'll give you like an estimate of how many calories you've burned in a workout. Don't listen to it. These things are up to 90% inaccurate in terms of how much calories you burn. That's a big trap that people fall into. I fell into that trap a long time ago. What really matters is long-term sustainable habits and progress. Up your steps daily. That is a good way to like split your deficit, as it were, you know, nutrition and movement. But don't rely solely on movement for your deficit. 90% of your deficit should come from your nutrition. But that extra 10%, that is, think of working out as a supplement to your fat loss. It's a supplement that'll help you stay in your deficit, but it will not create your deficit, if that makes sense. No, the workout machines aren't accurate either. In terms of like calorie burn, Don't trust it. Don't trust it. Yes, Akira Taka, I did say split. Yes, I did. Yep. You got me. Yep. Third leg gaijins. You're speaking my language here. It is easier to just restrict your caloric intake in terms of weight loss compared to burning them. Though using both methods is a good ideal for most. Exactly right. Exactly right. Shinobi G says, what is your physique goal, Unk? Personally, going for an athletic physique a la Tom Holland. That's a great goal. Right now, my goal is not even that ambitious. You also got to keep in mind that all of these Hollywood actors, they are more shredded than you think. I think social media has like inflated the idea of what a fit body is, where you look at someone like Tom Holland and the majority of people are going to be like, oh, he's not even that fit. He's not even that shredded. He's fucking shredded, dude, okay? He is fucking fit and healthy. That is a hard physique to achieve. And people just have this inflated sense of what they're realistically able to achieve within a few months. That type of physique will take you years. Tom Holland, I'm telling you, he is extremely healthy. Yeah. But yeah, in terms of body goal, really, right now, like I'm focused on just eliminating my belly. Like I still got a belly. It's not that big anymore compared to how it was before. But yeah, just shrinking this. That's my goal. Yeah. Yes. Tanuki Katoon, that is a great point. Those people are paid to be dehydrated. That's rich people black magic. Exactly. You want to keep your expectations in check. That's a big part of it. You look great from what I recall of you from back when, Job. Thank you very much. Just for fun, I urge you to look at streams and videos from earlier this year or even last year, just to see the difference. There is a clear one. Not to toot my own horn, but yes, there is a clear difference. Yeah, Mikey Poopsie Pantsy. That's a good piece of advice from Adam Ragusia, who's another goat. I just joined in, and I gotta say, to paraphrase Adam Ragusia, food goes. You can eat what you're already eating. You just need to be mindful on how much you're eating compared to how much you're working out. Yeah, but also count your calories.
But Daddy, counting your calories is too hard.
Takes a few minutes before you eat. It's a learning curve, but once you learn it, it helps a ton. Can you play an instrument? My penis. I play a little bit of piano. Very little. I remember the pandemic days you were built like a PT Cruiser. What? Was I? I haven't seen my my COVID days in a long time. Let me look that up actually. So here, let me look up my Minecraft streams. I will say yes, it got really bad during COVID because I would order food. I was like experimenting with the takeout that I was getting. I made a lot of money during that time, so I spent it all on eating new food every night. Oh, there's a steak place near me. There's a Red Lobster. There's a fried chicken spot. There's a fucking Indian food, Mediterranean. I tried a smorgasbord of cuisine. That was my drug, basically. I was binging. My cocaine phase was actually a food phase. And I also drank a ton during that time as well. I drank on stream all the goddamn time. I haven't checked in to see my PT Cruiser. That's fucking funny. I don't look that bad. I don't look that bad. I look a little skinny, a little scrawny because I wasn't lifting, but I don't look that bad. I think the worst that I looked was at the beginning of the year and pretty much all of last year, where I really was gaining a lot of neck meat. I still got some neck meat, but definitely not as much as before. PT Cruiser's fucking crazy though. I love that. Thirsty for Chicken says, speaking of your pingus, the most important question we all need to know that you're getting lean. Can you see it? Yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, I can. Matter of fact, you know, maybe TMI, but the more fat that you lose, the more of your fupa shrinks down. Looks a little bigger. I'm just saying. Yeah, man. I forgot how beer and alcohol is like drinking bread. Exactly. That's exactly right. Except at least bread has a certain degree of nutrition. Alcohol has zero nutrition to it. They are the ultimate form of empty calories. And this is coming from someone who loves alcohol and who is going to partake in alcohol tomorrow. I'm very excited, by the way. Haven't had a drink for 3 weeks now. But that's the thing. If you do like your alcohol, I highly recommend that you try to take a break from it for at least 3 to 4 weeks. And if you can't do that, well, I got bad news for you. You might actually be an addict. So, consult with your therapist at that point. But yes, if you do like alcohol and you want to lose weight, I do recommend trying a drinking break for at least 3 to 4 weeks. And again, you can still enjoy alcohol, but I do recommend you try to at least break for 3 to 4 weeks. I love beer and bread, so it's such a curse. Me too, man. And who doesn't? Oh, I mean, for the people who haven't drank before, never drink. But for the people who have drank, who doesn't love drink? Who doesn't love beer and bread? Oh my god. Bottle Logic, I'm telling you, is gonna go fucking crazy tomorrow. I can't wait. I love Bottle Logic, man. That is still my favorite brewery. I drank a lot of Bottle Logic beer during my my COVID streams. We had a whole stream dedicated to Bottle Logic, and I'm so happy that the owner of that brewery is a Jobby fan. He is going to give us a tour tomorrow of the brewery. I'm fucking hyped. Oh, man. Imagine how sucky it must be to be allergic to rice. I can't imagine. I don't want to imagine it. I love rice, man. Speaking of alcohol, from a guy who owns a shop that sells alcoholic beverages, just don't drink too much. Yeah, don't drink too much. Big C Trains things, I've already said that I enjoyed it. Thank you. I recommend reviewing Wei Xiang or Black Apple Optimus Prime, bro. No, thank you. Appreciate the recommendation, but I'm not gonna do it. Shocks! I'm telling you, man, it's such a big part of my life that is what is gonna happen. Because the topic keeps coming up. People keep getting me start. Every time someone says, oh my god, congrats on your weight loss, I flex, and then I go into how I did it. That's how it goes. I could talk about this all fucking day, man. Bruh, I'm allergic to mushrooms. I can't eat at Nintendo World. No! I'm so sorry for you. Mushrooms are so good. Thoughts on mesh toys? I don't think I know what mesh toys is. Maybe someone's brought that up before. Oh, no. That's pretty cool. Spider-Man? Yeah, pretty cool. God, I love me some shrooms. Me too. The culinary kind. Never had the psychedelic stuff myself. Jobby is gonna start a workout stream soon. We're gonna see Jobby benching. Maybe if people want to see it. A lot of people have been asking me to drop the routine after I posted that 20-pound progress picture. Maybe. Shrimp is so good too, man. I agree. I feel very bad for the people who are allergic to shrimp. I know someone who's allergic to shrimp. Great guy. But yeah, shrimp is fucking awesome. Not just that, it is a great source of protein. It is a underrated source of protein and very low calorie as well. So shrimp, if you are not allergic to it and you want to lose fat and build muscle, highly recommend investing in shrimp. Very, very good. Do any curl ups? If so, how many? I'm assuming you mean bicep curl. I usually go for 8 to 12 reps of, again, as heavy of weight as I can go. And I do very like slow reps just to really feel the tension. You know, some people do it like that, go down, do it like that, go down, you know, whatever works for you, but I prefer slow and controlled. Congrats on the transformation, thank you. Appreciate you. Oh. Damn. Yeah, that's undeniable right there. Right? I'm not saying shit, right? That's a bicep right there. Goddamn. All right, anyway. Oh, third leg gaijins. Yeah. You know, that advice that you're putting in, that definitely applies to working out. You don't want to go too fast. Momentum will take over instead of your load-bearing muscles. Control is the way to go, especially going down. I agree with you, but I went because it gave me a eureka moment, another piece of information that I would like to share with you in terms of fast weight loss. So a healthy pace of losing weight is 1 pound to half a pound a week. You know, some people say 2 pounds a week, which I think that's what most people want to do, but trust me, bro, 1 pound is the way to go. 1 pound a week or a half a pound a week is the way to go. Because if you lose weight too fast, you're not just losing fat, you're also gonna lose some muscle. And also it's less sustainable. You have to like slash your calories to an unsustainable level. Yeah. Why the fuck you rushing, bro? You're not a Hollywood actor, right? You're not trying to meet a deadline. Just go easy, go slow. Slow and steady wins the race. It's a cliche for a reason. It's also not a race. Are you rushing or are you dragging? Good movie. Belly curl-ups, Jobby, is what I mean. Belly curl-ups? What is that? I don't think I've heard of that exercise. Belly curl-ups. Is that like an ab workout? Oh, it is an ab workout. It's like a sit-up. I do sit-ups. I do the normal sit-up. I don't do much core focused exercises because all the exercises that I do require that I engage my core regardless. So I will do some sit-ups. I will do some reverse sit-ups if you know what that is. But in terms of like the, you know, like your I don't know what the fuck. The point is, I don't do too much ab workouts.
You said you wanted to lose belly fat. How are you gonna lose belly fat if you don't do any abdominal exercise?
You're a fucking idiot. The people who tell you that in order to lose belly fat, you have to do a bunch of core workouts, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. That is like the biggest red flag of fitness advice
Anonymous
that I could
$5
ever
for you,
tell
Johnny.
you. Thank you for the $5. When it comes to fat loss, spot reduction, training a particular part of your body in order to burn fat in that area, it just doesn't exist, man. If you still believe that in the year of our Lord 2026, don't don't believe that. That is such bullshit. That is like the biggest bullshit. One of the biggest bullshit that I can tell you. Spot reduction doesn't exist. When it comes to fat loss, you will lose fat where your body deems it fit to lose fat. And for most people, your belly is going to be the last to go. Sorry to tell you that, but it is what it is. Your body will fight like hell to keep your belly fat. You are going to start losing fat from your face, from your arms, from your legs, long before you start losing fat from your belly. And a really funny piece of advice, and really encouraging piece of advice, by the way, is in order to know that you're doing everything right and that you're on the right track to losing your belly fat, you want to be Grinch maxing. So the majority of people who are going to lose their belly fat will look like the Grinch. Skinny arms, skinny legs, prominent belly. That's how it goes. If you're Grinch maxing, you're on the right track to losing your belly fat. So there you are. Oh, man. Grunch, exactly. Shocks, did you see my birthday message to Amanda? Anyway, look that up if you want. I'm fucking dumb. James Henley says, Javi, what's the worst injury you've ever received? Oh, definitely the curbside incident of 2024 when I fucking Naruto ran across the street and slipped and fucking curb stomped myself. Got a big old gash right here. I'm very surprised that I don't have scars from that, but I got a bunch of stitches here. Yeah, that's definitely the worst injury I've ever received. Anyway. Nick the Transformer guy says, what's up, Jobby the Swole? What the fuck is up? What the fuck is up? I should start wearing more muscle shirts if I'm gonna keep pulling my sleeves back like this. What the fuck is up? Oh, yeah! My worst was popping my hip flexor in middle school track. That fucking sucks, dude. Ugh. Am I too late to see the style, Chen? Yeah, we're already on our final hangout, but I've already transformed it into robot mode, back into truck mode. Long story short, it's excellent. Get it if you can afford it. J Rexzilla says, you might forget to read Sad Boy donation. Oh, sorry about that. 169, thank you for that through the stream element. You think at some point we can see you in a plug suit or Spider-Man costume? Yeah, I think I'd be able to pull it off. Give me a few more months and I'll be able to pull it off. Leg workouts? My favorite leg exercise are squats. I do double dumbbell squats. I started off with goblet squats, which is just using one dumbbell doing your squats. But I got strong enough that I had to load up with 2 dumbbells, and now I do that. And then eventually I'll have to do a barbell squat, I think, depending on how strong I get. So, yeah, squats are my favorite leg exercise, for sure. Sad Boy Requiem again with 169. Oh, I just read that. Thank you. Jobby do the Omni-Man pose. No, I'm not gonna do that. Too much effort. What the fuck? We got a few seconds left, chat. Sorry. We're gonna wrap up very soon. Great stream today, thank you. Shock says, Jobby gonna wear that Asuka plug suit filled with the cooling liquid. Fat suit. A fat suit is such a great idea. That's fucking funny. Okay, chat. We're gonna leave soon. Just giving you one more flex before we go. From this angle, Jobby looks like he's got Josuke's hairdo. I do kind of have a little bit of a pompadour going on, I think. A little bit. I like it, though. What do you guys think? Anyway, chat, that was the timer. Dude, again, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for humoring me about fitness. Letting me rant about my fitness journey and hopefully helping you guys out with your own fat loss journeys. I know I'm a bit all over the place when it comes to delivering my information, but that is what other fitness creators are for. Again, I want to emphasize, look up Eric Roberts Fitness on YouTube. He is the GOAT when it comes to this information. Specifically, look up his videos about calorie deficit and you will get all the information that you need to lose fat and more. And let me emphasize once again, the only way to lose fat is a calorie deficit. So look into it, chat, and I wish you the best of luck. We will definitely talk more about it in the future. And if you want to tune in to those future streams, I highly recommend that you subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the stream if you liked it, leave a comment on the VOD when it comes out. The next stream that we do should be next Friday. Don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'll figure it out. I think I want to do something that is not a Just Playing stream. Ooh, we'll see what that is. Also, recommend that you subscribe to the main channel. We do toy reviews. We do a Failbox stream every week. We do a Failbox stream every month. And the next Failbox stream should be on May the 1st. Goddamn, it is already May. What the frick? Or it's already gonna be May. That's fucking crazy. Yeah. What else is there to say? Failbox every week. My ass, dude. Okay. Also look forward to this review on the main channel. I want to do it sometime in May. I'm gonna start writing the script for this guy. Either tomorrow or most likely Sunday. Tomorrow's gonna be a pretty busy day for me. I gotta go out to lunch for my sister's birthday, who actually, my sister has the same birthday as Amanda, which is fucking hilarious. And then at night, tomorrow night, I'm gonna do Bottle Logic with the boys for Caesar's birthday. So got a lot of birthdays to celebrate. There you go. So I'm gonna have a great day tomorrow is what I'm trying to say. And I hope you guys have a great day as well. Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great rest of your night. And I will see you whenever I see you.
It's time to jack off.